Do I not have any?
Previously on Heavy T's Grow Show.
So look, a well-placed rock will take down any copter, T.
That's a me.
562-653-0707. Horty, it's like riding a bicycle for you.
Yeah,
Back
except
in-
for there's a whole lot. It's like I'm driving one of those petty bikes with a big load of people on it.
There's a whole lot of talent here.
No one else is pedaling.
Excuse me, I yabba dabba dude earlier, a little phlegmy from that butane soup.
Knock the rust off a little bit.
Riding in my ride.
Everyone in Florida turned the bass on at the same time, scared the hurricane away. The sound waves. It's as good as dropping a nuke in the middle.
So when 2/3, if you were a bird's eye view from like where the lights are looking down on the plants, when 2/3 of the 4x8 area that you're illuminating has vegetation in it, that's a good time to flip to bloom so that you don't overcrowd it.
But we've experienced things like that though.
Anyways, so you are here. I appreciate you coming in, Black Market Cultivators. And, of course, the fucking walking...
That's my fucking new ringtone.
The walking stooge. Oh, let's hear it. What is it?
It's my new ringtone.
Is it the Cheese Wheel Wizard song?
Yeah, my wife was calling. Sorry. And, like, I say, dude, look at this fucking song they just put out about me, and I'm going to play it in the car for you. And John looks at me, and he says, dude, you got to get a front of this shit. And I said, well, I know. He's like, dude, this is really good.
Say it, man.
All
Does
right,
this place ever go to commercials anymore?
No, ring it in, ring it in.
I would just like to say that I am not embarrassed of that Cheese Wheel song. I am 100% supportive of it. I think it's hilarious.
Say it loud and proud.
It gave me more clout than all y'all motherfuckers. You don't got a song about you.
Okay,
and I just want to say that.
I'm
I just want to say thank you, Upstate
Exactly.
Grower.
I'm going to
Turn
take a
them
break,
off.
Jerome.
Turn
We have
them
an
off real
intro
quick.
song now.
Turn them off real quick, please. Hey, every song is about me because it's the Heavy T Grow Show. 562. Oh, you went back on? You got. I just asked. Can I please? Hey,
On me some more?
Soy
you want to bully me some more? You
soy
fucking prick?
capitan, no soy marinero.
Man, fuck you.
Soy capitan, no
I got
soy
more talent in my
marinero.
fucking pinky.
Now you're all good. Now you're all mad. You're eating a chicken foot over there.
I'm eating on the radio now. I didn't have a mic. Now I got a mic. I'm eating here. Hey, take me off the fucking mic, fool. Fuck.
All right, we'll calm
Shut my
ourselves.
fucking mic off.
We'll calm ourselves. We're gonna find out who Black Market Cultivators is beefing with.
He got beef with everybody.
It just didn't work out for me. It seems like that soil is always too wet, and it just attracts so much pesticides.
Attracts pesticides.
It does attract pesticides because where there's pests, then you have to use pesticides.
Exactly. Do you understand?
Ultimately,
That's
that's
my instinct. I gotta
true.
Damn,
you
Dutch.
know, around my plants.
Use Texas translator over here. The roots are designed to search out water. When you let it go from completely wet to dry, you're allowing them to serve their function, right? They're gonna go out there and they're gonna search out water. The more they do that, the more they drink, the faster that will dry out, the more growth rate you'll have.
And then, so I post some memes like saying Masonic Smoker has better seeds than Coma.
Oh,
and right away, he like
Blocks you.
within minutes of posting it, he responds, "Your life is mids." Well, why don't you come fight me, you pussy? I'm in Portland. So I made all these Portland memes because if you live in Portland, your life sucks.
No, he was like, y'all want some mashed potatoes?
Because the first time we were beefing, I was like, dude, I just lost like 40 pounds. Maybe I'm light enough to fight you now. And he was like, oh, how much do you weigh? I guarantee you're a liar. So I sent him a picture of me on the scale at 272 pounds. And then he's like, oh, bitch tits. And I said, I'd rather have soft tits than soft hands like you.
Dang, catch
And
his
then-
hands. Seven. After a thorough tongue lashing from the chef, I want to let everyone
You're not
know.
getting to me.
I want to let everyone know I thoroughly appreciate all of you. Okay, I'm sorry if I've made you feel uncomfortable with my memes, me playing of songs.
I found out the real Heavy T. You can't handle the real Heavy T.
You can't handle the truth, chef.
I'm taking it from you. I'm taking it from Upstate Grower. I'm taking it from
Hey,
the wife. The
hey,
only person being nice to me tonight is Chris, and he's fucking not
hey.
even present.
When someone calls themselves Heavy T, it makes
And I fucking opened my tent, and it's like almost 100 degrees in my fucking tent.
no bueno.
That's hot.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
So the bottom line is this: is without air conditioning, you're not going to get it below what the temperatures are right now. It's hot as fuck in Southern California. With
All smiles over here.
Bro, with Ohana and the sister and the brother.
right.
Just me and
All right.
me and Upstate
All right,
Grower
man.
just having a little conversation over here.
No, and you you post this on your social media because you be like,
Oh, shit.
whoop, whoop, harvest time.
Off the hanger.
Hey, Death Row showing improvement after 3 days. If this is showing improvement, what the fuck did it look like before, dog? Like, this is not improvement. This is straight up your plants are dead and dying. The smell coming off the rotting roots of these plants are morbid.
That looks like
this
the
looks
fucking-
just like Black Market Cultivator's first grow when he came into my shop and I had to straighten him out. Okay?
What the fuck is that?
No, that looks like the trap you wake up in when you're in the fucking Jigsaw movie, fucking Saw movie. You wake up inside that thing. They're like, there is a key inside of it.
We're going to send you a pH pen from Blue Lab.
Oh, damn.
So you can test when your house is underwater. You can see what the alkalinity or acidity of the water around your house is.
That's called doubling down.
BlueLab.com, making climate change fun. Chef's mad. Dutch is dying.
I'm not mad.
Horty's tripping.
I'm not mad. Up straight grower, I'm your biggest fan.
Grow a beard. You want to be a rapper? Grow a chin strap beard. Tell everyone you're from Oakland instead of Ohio. Do you? And my main man, Horty Chris, he loves doing this. He
Loves
doing
it.
this.
It's my favorite part of the show.
Do it. Tell
it's
us.
at the end. The grand prize question is, who was Black Market Cultivator beefing with on Instagram?
Ooh, who?
And you know what the bonus is? The reason the cheese wheel wizard simmers down from the song.
He keeps that shit on
Chef,
Simba.
next week, I'm going to trim this beard, and it's going to be the most luxurious beard ever. I'm going to look like Dan Blizzarin with
do
titties.
something.
Dude, you should put a chin strap on, maybe.
Upstate Grower, I want to offer you an opportunity to have your own show on Wednesday nights from 5 to 6 o'clock right here on DFZ Radio.
This guy's trying to hurt my feelings. I
No
have
one's
none
trying to
left.
hurt your
I have
feelings.
none left. Give him my 5 to 6.
He's all red and shit. Like, come on, Devin. It's all good, man.
My song about me from Upstate Grower is better than anyone
Yes,
else's
it's better
song.
than all
So
the
why
best
are you
song
mad?
ever.
So why exactly? It is the best.
It was the
song,
Duff Man comment.
not
If
the
you
song.
call me the new Duff Man, you get the horns. That's it.
According to the song Cheese Wheel Wizard, why
Keeps it on
does
simmer.
Hydroponic Chef keep it on simmer?
So he doesn't burn the cheese?
Nah.
So we can collect those Hawthorne checks.
Collect the checks.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, Devin, you're so angry. You just need to chill out, Mark. I appreciate you calling in each and every Wednesday from 6 approximately, or when Hydro Chef gets his guests out of here and go to the bar until approximately 9:30 to 10. Who's hooking you up with the dopest grow gear and the freshest grow knowledge?
The Heavy Teas Grow Show,
Yup.
always.
You better
Smoke weed
realize.
every day.
Smoke weed every day, all day, every day.
Hey.
Smoke more weed and don't get mad about stupid shit. And here we go. We're going out with the Cheese Wheel Wizard. And other than that, we out.
We out.
with our man, the chef. We all decided to represent the chin straps.
I noticed that Dutch didn't come with a chin strap or an overshirt.
I can't grow facial hair.
The OG hat with a pin or two on it. The overshirt with undershirt.
The lanyard.
Keys on the lanyard. Phone on the lanyard.
The Jordans.
Oh, and what else we got over here, fools? Cheese wheels!
Oh, shit.
Baby Bell cheese wheels!
My favorite cheese wheel.
That's not even bad. I'm not even mad at
Oh,
that.
there you go. Have a cheese wheel. Cheese wheel on Heavy Chef. It's all on me. Cheese wheels for everyone.
This guy spent money on
Same
cheese wheels.
Yeah.
There we go. Woo! We'll eat our cheese wheels up.
Hell yeah.
So what is? Welcome to the Hydro Chef Grow Show right here. We got down a little bit, as you heard in the recap. Chef is not mad at all. Of course he isn't. We love the chef. We love the chef. No one's gonna make the remark tonight of calling him the next Dr. Duff, right? Right, Saint?
Yeah, exactly.
We got a 5-second delay.
He's not Duff.
So we could mute anyone that says you're Duff.
Yep.
I couldn't find red makeup, by the way. I had to go black.
That's
I was
the
gonna put it in
unsafe word. People normally have a safe word, but that's the unsafe word.
Oh, what about our magical butter machine?
We got the magical butter. Can I just say that I feel really fancy? I have a new appreciation for Chef.
Yes.
When I was getting ready today, I was like, these are nice shoes. My beard's trimmed. I'm feeling good. I got a hat, a lanyard, an overshirt. Like, I feel more special than normal.
There it is.
Yeah, you dig, dude?
It's not easy being Chef.
I know, and it's hot being Chef with all this extra shirts on, though. It is hot. So this was all started with a parody song from Upstate Grower, at Upstate Grower. Check him out. He does all of our parody songs. You can do parody songs for us, too. You send them to Tyler at dfzradio.com. But we do, Chef, you have that parody song up on your Instagram, right? At Hydroponic Chef. You can go check it out if you missed it. But we do have,
Real Wizard.
and I got to tell you, Upstate Grower felt bad for his participation and making you feel bad.
He almost got me fucking pissed off to the point where I couldn't fucking do
You were
this shit
still
no more.
mad today. I was
Still pissed.
I was
That
debating
Duff Man shit hurt.
whether or
Upstate.
not I was debating whether or not to actually put on the chin strap beard, and I decided to do it anyways because I don't give a fuck. But anyways, this is from at Upstate Grower, but it echoes all of our sentiment here at DFC Radio. Let's hear the makeup song.
Turn my fucking mic off. Turn my fucking mic off. Grew up listening to Heavy fucking T. I'm taking it from you. I'm taking it from Upstate Grower. I'm taking it from the wife. The only person being nice to me tonight is Chris, and he's fucking not even present.
When someone calls it,
Why can't we be friends? 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 I know I made you mad with some of my memes. I didn't think that you would make a scene. Why can't we be friends? 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 You blew your stack with the greatest of ease. Now we know for sure that wonders go with cheese. Why can't we be friends? 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 You're so much more than just another Dr. Duff. You've never drooled on camera, so you're already a step up. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Heavy T treats literally everyone like shit. The best advice I can offer: learn to love the taste of it. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
all right.
Upstate Grower, I'm your biggest fan.
You are. See, Chef? Now do you feel better about it?
If you think this makes it better from last week, it doesn't. Like, it definitely doesn't make it better last week.
What are you
But
talking about? I thought it was awesome. But let's get to Talk and Grow and give out some things tonight. That's why we're here on the Grow Show. It's the All Hydro Chef Grow Show tonight. You have 3 Hydro Chefs and Dutch. Call in 562-653-0707, just like, and I'm not saying it says Daddy Grow. Don't ever put your name as Daddy Grow calling in the Heavy Tea Grow Show. What's up?
What's up?
Not much, just chefing it out. Thinking about cheese dealing.
That's the name my daughter gave me.
Oh, I got you. I got you,
So
man.
I had to use it.
So what's going on?
Not much. I'm down south in the Texas area. So last time we had that hurricane that kind of ravaged everything down here. So I'm trying to get back into growing everything, and my friend kind of gave me some beans to do some things with. So I'm trying to figure out, without being too cheap, what's the best, like maybe the chemicals, but also a tint that I can get to get started.
Hydro Chef Devin or Hydro Chef Black Market? You want to take that?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was still thinking about that song.
Why? Hydro Chef Black Market, you want to answer this?
So his question is, what kind of kit should you get to get started back growing again? Because the hurricane took it all?
Yes, sir.
So what size space do you want to grow in?
It's gonna be probably a smaller space, so probably in my closet. Most likely.
Like a 2x4 closet?
Just about, yeah.
That you could get everything you need for that without getting a tent, just like a 400-watt light, an exhaust fan, pots and soil, and put it all in there. Probably like under $400, you get everything you need. It doesn't all come as one kit, but you get everything separate, you know?
Okay.
But you need a 400-watt light, 4-inch inline fan, and like 6 3-gallon pots and some soil.
Yeah, get your boogie on. I mean, 400 watts in the closet shouldn't be too hard to keep cool. You might have to do some air exchanges, especially during the summer. But if you're able to manage it during the winter, I mean, in Texas, you're going 8 to 9 months, keeping the right temperature. The wattage that you're going to use in that small area, and why we're even mentioning temperature, is because environment is the number one factor for success. If you get too hot, fuck. It doesn't matter if you have the best light, the best nutrients. It's going to be boof. You're not going to grow good stuff, right? So you have to keep your environment dialed in. 75 to 80 degrees is what we recommend for almost everyone that is not going to go off necessarily VPD or don't have all the environmental controls that a commercial or a larger scale gardener or grower would have. And 75 to 80 degrees, 50% relative humidity, a light breeze, any plant is going to thrive in that environment. A 400 watt in like a 2x2 closet, Black Market Chef, it would probably be a little too warm. But, I mean, if it's a larger walk-in closet, it'd probably be okay. What do you think, Dutch?
Yeah, if you're saying like he said, about 2x4, you could do the 400 watt and keep it in that range, no problem. And that's super important. Environment is key. But yeah, if it's any smaller, you might have trouble regulating the heat. So I'd get the exact dimensions on that space, and then get the light accordingly. And then that would dictate how many plants you're going to do and everything else. So really, the size of the space is the most valuable information at this point, and then you can work from there. So if it is 2x4 or even close, then go ahead and go with that 400 watt. Go ahead and take Black Market's advice and get 6 plants, some soil. Keep it simple so you have success early on, and then if you're thinking of doing anything crazy or going hydro, branch out into that after you get some grows under your belt.
Okay. That'll work. And as far as nutrients, what do you think would be the best nutrients to use?
There's so many good ones. I mean, there's single part, 2-part, 3-part. So find out what you're comfortable in that regard, and then I'd say move into there. GH makes one of each of those, and it's been around. They've been around for a super long time. They're backed with success from at every level. So I would look at there. The Flora Nova is super easy to use, super simple to understand. The dosage rates are low. It's super concentrated, and it's a really good product. So if you can get a hold of something like that, that's good. Mission Fertilizer has organic versions.
All organic.
Yeah.
I'll actually send you some Mission and some Smart Pots, dude. You don't have to buy a pH meter or pH adjust. The organics do it for you. You get some good soil to put it in, not your Miracle Grow soil from Home Depot or whatever. Go to your grow shop, get some organic soil. If they have Empire Builder or Happy Hippie, go ahead and use that from Sanctuary Soil. That's the sister company to Mission Fertilizer, so they're made to be used together. But if you had find something else, there's other soils out there like Ocean Forest or Vermi soil. I wouldn't go with Vermi Fire, but just for the newbie, Hydro Chef Devin, right? The Vermi Fire, it works good for the newbie, but too many times I see someone put a seedling or cutting in there and they frizzle fry it.
I mean, as long as it's over like...
I was using the the Botanicare is what I was using last time.
Okay, and that's not bad at all. Like
with the Happy Frog.
And now the hurricane took it away. You can use the Happy Frog and the Mission Fertilizer.
Yeah.
How about this, Daddy? I'm gonna send you some and Daddy Grove.
Jesus, he got you there. He got you there.
Diddy. I'm gonna call him Diddy.
You called him Daddy.
Daddy.
How about this, Daddy?
This is Hydro Chef T, Daddy. I'm going to send you some Mission Fertilizer, some Smart Pots, and some green pads in a small area like that to get some CO2 in there. Let the CO2 rain down on the plants. They're really going to boost. And anyone that wants to try CO2, get the inexpensive version. The green pads are the way to up the CO2 in a small grow. You can get it up to 1,500 parts per million and keep it there right up until the day of bloom, pretty much with one $35 pack.
Oh, Millie.
All right, dude.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
you calling in, and yeah, give us a call back if you need more help. 562-653-0707. So guys, is this? Look, Mark is not going to hang up on him. He's probably not even paying fucking attention, dude. Mushroom fucking head. God damn it. So, Chef, I heard you talking on your show a little bit, and by the way, first time I tuned in, bro, it's a pretty good show. I like it.
God, you're such a dick. 2.5 fucking years. This guy's never paid me a fucking compliment.
I have. I'm paying you a compliment.
So
right
listen
now.
to me. The vape apocalypse is in full effect.
Yes, that's what I was
Yeah,
asking.
How
I
many
can
people
read your
died?
fat mind, fucker.
6?
So listen to me. The vape apocalypse is in full effect. I can call it because it's self-hatred, right? It's
Great.
self-hatred right now.
Great chefs think
Totally
alike.
cool. I like
So
it.
Great chefs think alike.
the hydropocalypse is in full effect with the fucking vape apocalypse. And there's not much we can do about it. Just stop buying off the streets and support your local fucking black market or white market. No more black. The black market's dead.
Yeah, well, don't buy carts and don't smoke carts because they're all cut with vitamin E and what else are they
Roundup.
cut with?
Roundup.
And Roundup.
Yeah.
And 6 people have actually died from it, right?
6 people have died,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
only one person you can bring it back to and say they bought a pen from a cannabis pot shop. The rest of them are all fucking cigarette related.
But did they buy a black market pin from a black market
no,
shop?
it's a pot shop. It's an actual pot
It was
shop.
legal.
Yeah.
And he
So-
died.
There's not regulations in point to say you can't use this or that. The vitamin E acetate, they're trying to trace it back to that. But what I see is is it real or is it a political agenda to try and push regulation into the e-cigarettes as more and more people use it? Because not just for cannabis, but for the tobacco version, it's gone unregulated for a decade. Yeah. And I think they're trying to get out. It got out in front of them, and they're trying to reel it back in. That's what it seems like. But because smoking cigarettes cause 400,000 or more than that death per year.
But we're worried about these 6 people.
Yeah.
And we are worried about these 6 people.
Well,
That's,
I know,
we
but-
are. But no, I get what you're saying too. But like that's the truth of
Well,
it.
that's
Is
what
this
the focus
real?
is, I meant.
Is this real? This seems that it's been something that's gone unregulated for so long, and now they're worried about, hey, we didn't get a hold of this and didn't realize its potential because it's taking over people that smoke cigarettes. These are the same people that have interest in the people that lobby for cigarette companies, large tobacco. Now they want to reverse this vape thing that got away from them and control it. That's what it seems like, because it's been here for so long, and they're going back to, cigarettes is what it's basically overcoming, right? That's what
Yeah,
vaping's
because the
overcoming.
stuff's in the Juul and in the regular e-cigarettes too.
And they're not taking it away. It's actually not going anywhere.
And they're saying
It's
flavors
being regulated, and that's the issue that I see.
They're just gonna put
is
warnings
that
on it.
We're not banning it. Yeah, it didn't that it killed 6 people and then they banned it.
Use some
They-
cheese wheel,
it
bro.
killed,
I made
it killed
it.
6 people, and now they're regulating it.
So be careful if you smoke this.
Yeah, because they're going to
might
be
die.
because you can only get it safe from us. It's only going to come safely from us. That's what they did with tobacco, and they do with all sorts of smoking. They try to do. The government tried to do that with people's gardens. They try to say that Americans couldn't garden properly, So they shouldn't garden in their own backyards because it's an increased chance of pesticides.
You might
and,
eat
and you don't
some-
have
you might
any
eat some
underpaid
PM.
workers in your.
Salmonellas.
You don't have underpaid workers in your home garden harvesting your fruits and vegetables. You have yourself where you can visually see what you're doing. But the home gardener, if you're taking the time to do that, you're usually pretty well educated in what you're looking at and what you're trying to do.
You're not going to eat mold.
Yeah, exactly. So it's
You
it's
work
funny.
at a garden shop, man.
It's funny because it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay here. Vaping's not going anywhere. They're not banning it. They're slowing it down so they can control it, and then they're going to reintroduce these new flavors or whatever only through select companies, just how they did with cigarettes.
But we didn't even touch on that yet because
Trump because what Trump did is he took away all flavors, so only tobacco flavor
I heard about
vape
that.
juices will exist.
When hit this vape, yeah?
Which is funny because it's not addressing the problem with what
So
they're mixed with.
He's eating a vape as we're talking about this.
I was too.
Hydro Chef approved.
I was too, but here's the thing: is that the vapes aren't gonna go anywhere,
Everyone,
right? They're not going anywhere.
No, they're gonna.
Let's be honest.
Okay,
Everyone wants to smoke
let's
it,
roll
so
it back.
it's not going
The
nowhere.
biggest e-cigarette. Let's not even go to the cannabis side. Is Juul, right?
Correct. And they got two flavors:
Right. So they have already got the
What
market.
are the two flavors?
The-
Tobacco?
tobacco and tobacco menthol.
These new regulations are saying no flavors. I mean, they're already written and bought of what's going to happen and
Right.
where it's going. And it's to corner the market. And also on the cannabis side, they're throwing in the cannabis cards, THC cards you keep seeing on the news. And some of them are made with THC, the active ingredient in cannabis. Dun, dun, dun.
Still just so
And-
it's so.
But it's, again, the white market is fledgling here in California. It's struggling mightily. And how do we curtail the black market? Let's make it unsafe. Let's scare the public into coming into sanctioned or regulated weed shops, and that's the only place that you can get it. But Chef, you were talking about it that there's no regulation on like that the culprit of vitamin E acetate in those carts that are legal too, right? People are putting these thickeners and other stuff in legal
all
carts.
is coming down to the money, right? Like the black market cart makers, they're already getting squeezed and pinched on every fucking end, and it's it's harder and harder to do business, and it's more and more competitive. So yeah, you're gonna see people use more of the fucking cut than they probably should be, and I think that maybe that might be some of it. I mean, there's way less of the THC going into each one of these pens, and more of cut and flavors and fuck, who knows what else now? Fats and lipids too. I mean, if you think that's great for you, that shit ain't great for you either.
But they can't narrow it down to one thing that's in there. They say that vitamin E thickener, but they suspect something like that. But there is no conclusive evidence of any one thing through all of the vapes.
It has to be studied more. Yeah, they can't just go pointing the finger at one thing.
'Cause it's a new thing.
Yeah.
But they're going to ban it all when they don't even know what it is.
Well, I think we got to understand something
seems
right
very
now.
suspicious.
The ban that you're talking about,
And fuck sucking a robot dick, by the way.
And
I don't
what
smoke
happened?
cigarettes and I don't smoke vapes.
are two
except on this show.
different things. The thing Donald Trump is implementing has nothing to do, with the necessary with the cannabis side of things.
What's Donald Trump doing again?
Well, it
He's
does.
ma-
though.
And as chefs, are we pro-Trump or anti-Trump?
Oh, I don't talk about politics on DFC radio.
but what's he
That's
doing
a
with
wild
the,
one.
but what's he doing with the vapes?
I just need to know where
and
I
it's
gotta
not even with the
slay.
vapes; it's with the e-liquid. He wants to ban all flavors.
Yeah,
of
but those are the
e-liquid.
same thing.
Just across America, they're not already banned.
You mix the same stuff in there with
But
it.
now, but with the cannabis, it's different. Some of it is different. It's not exactly the same thing.
Yeah, so if it's not mixed with the same ingredients, then it'll be okay.
Precisely. So
right.
it doesn't affect the cannabis as much
Well,
as it
some
affects
of it,
the
right, as much, correct. But there will be a percentage that obviously are mixed with those
you want to know the
same
fucked
things.
up thing about the conversation we're having? We're talking about the ban on regular e-cig liquids, but there is no fucking ban on. I mean, technically there is a ban on black market vape pens.
You can't
But
have
they're thrown
them.
in the mess. That's what it is. They pile.
But you can buy
you
them
know,
at a medical store
There's
right
no
now,
ban
too.
on all the
For sure.
flavors at the Prop 64 shop. Like you could go get Jack Herrera, Purple, Urkel, whatever. Like they don't have it to where it's a ban where it's only one strain, one flavor for THC.
Yeah, precisely.
But that's where it's going.
Absolutely, precisely.
well,
Hydro Chef T here. Let's
They're
get
gonna
back
be
to
like-
talking
they sell
girl.
a lot of stuff. Like they sell castor oil for your skin. If you drink castor bean oil, you will die. But they sell it for your skin. Like there's just different
It'll
things
just
that.
be a different way to buy it.
Yeah, well, they do that already. They sell the same stuff that's for your skin that's mixed with, vitamin, all kinds of stuff that not necessarily if you put it inside your body it wouldn't be good, but it's okay as a topical mixed with all kinds of things.
I have a HydroChef conspiracy on the whole thing.
It's a level of like responsibility, and these guys they're going to make some rules that are arbitrary about it. To like, for instance, I heard some people that are in the market of making e-liquids flavors mostly,
but I forgot it.
And they're looking at like to submit the paperwork to have that registered with the EPA. That you're looking at like an insane. The dollar amount he said was just is ridiculous.
What if it's that the artificial intelligence in the vapors have realized their own self, and they now have self-realization, and they're getting rid of humans? Just like
we are living in a simulation. We are living in a simulation.
Don't cut off HydroChef T's mic.
Yeah, just cut the HydroChef's mics off.
If you guys want to dress, if someone would have dressed up as Heavy T, you might be able to do that. But.
Ooh. Let's go to the phones.
Yeah, where's Heavy T tonight?
Talk to Disco Joe. What up, Disco Joe? You're on the HydroChef version of Heavy T's Grow Show.
Hi. I got some caterpillars on my plants.
Fuck those caterpillars.
They're everywhere. I keep spraying peppermint oil and water. But
yeah,
nice.
You're giving them a nice little bath.
No, they're clean.
They look at you and they're like, thank you.
Clean caterpillars.
I heard the peppermint oil is an aphrodisiac for caterpillars. That's just what I heard.
So straight up, Disco Joe
makes them mate faster.
That's a good joke. Now let me talk. Okay, this is where we got in trouble last week. HydroChef T here, Disco Joe. Let me help you out. Caterpillars. Most things that say they're gonna kill caterpillars on the bottle won't do shit to them. You'll spray them and literally you can hear them laughing at you as you spray them. The one thing that will take care of them that they cannot build up resistance to is a bacteria called Bacillus thuringiensis. It's in Caterpillar Killer. It's also in a lot of other products. Just look for that specific product. Go to your local grow shop and ask for Caterpillar Killer that has the BT in it. Just say BT and they should know what's going on. Also, spinosad is a bacteria that will kill that as well as other soft-bodied insects. But there are some things going on that you probably shouldn't spray spinosad too late into bloom on your cannabis plants or consumable plants.
I'm in week 6 right now.
Yeah, go get the BT, brother. Go get some Bacillus thuringiensis, and it only kills worms. It's not harmful to any of your animals if you have any, to kids. It's going to be gone within 2 or 3 days. So even if you spray it the last week of harvest to kill anything that's there, it's going to be gone and not on your final product. All right, that's what you need to do, Disco Joe. Hey, for calling in, I'm going to help you out with your bugs. I'm going to send you some garden spray from Rhizoflora.
Yeah.
They also have made the new Purpinator. We're going to be hearing more about Purpinator, including having some giveaways for Purpinator. But let me tell you about this garden spray because it's not cheap. It's actually super good, and it's super concentrated. It's actually way more concentrated than other pest control products on the market. Garden Spray is an organic insecticide from the makers of Turpinator. That's right. Garden Spray uses a combination of food-grade organic oils and citric acid to deliver a 3-pronged attack on common garden pests, including aphids, whiteflies, fungus gnats, spider mites, fleas, beetles, broad mites, and thrips. Garden Spray will also help control powdery and downy mildew. When used as a preventative, go to rhizoflora.com to learn more about it. Okay. Hey, Disco Joe, thanks for calling in, man. You got hooked up. When you get that stuff, give us a shout out on Instagram at Heavy T Grow Show. To all the homies that, you know, what's good. Heavy T's Grow Show hooks it up.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys, we got to take our first break, pay some of our bills. We're going to be right back. More Grow Talk. We got Hydro Chef Devin, Hydro Chef Black Market, Hydro Chef T, and Dutch in the house tonight. We're coming right back. DFZRadio.com.
We so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah.
Previously
We so high,
Heavy T's Grow Show.
smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah. We so high. Big split smoker, don't need no roller. So roll my doja, I can first show ya. Big stage older, Christmas cola. Sticky as the growers, we gon' teach more up. We gon' see more bud, pockets on forest. Yeah, they cheer for us, cause we got more of what they want in store plus. If I can't fly, I'ma puff till I soar up. Good day for 'em. The way I run these trees, you can say I run forest. Yeah, I run for it, run toward it. Haters can't ignore it. All that ladies love it. It's so euphoric. They so blatantly adore. Bumping all the cuts as we cruising to the night. Like that cut from DJ Quick, cause it's going down tonight. Just slide another split so I can hit it while I ride. And shorty looking swift, I'ma hit it while I drive. We so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high.
Fire up another split. Take a hit, show life I'm fucking with. And I'd be lying if I said my life is perfect. I'm hurting inside enough for me to catch a bird. Lungs turning black, smoke till my chest is burning. Can't hold back, I'm high till the morning. We brew money, it's the only thing that levels me. You can call it remedy, but never gets the best of me. Twist to get it lifted while I'm shipping to the bitches. Got me feeling like the riches, I'm on it, so get with it. Flipping on that killer soul, smoking with a privilege. Take it high, then the gifted, so don't mind if I'm tripping. Gotta keep my hustle up, so I smoke the top shell. If your lungs are strong, they'll smoke with somebody else. I need that good, burning like wood should. That good wood burning like good wood should. So high, can't touch the ground. Look at me, I'm Superman. I wanna go up, light the blunt, light it up and have so much fun. So high, can't touch the ground. Look at me, I'm Superman. I wanna go up, light the blunt, light it up and have so much fun.
We so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high, so high.
You are listening to the Heavy Tea Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy Tea, Horty Chris, or Dr. Duffman. Killing it.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Dr. Duffman here. Wanted to talk to you about what I wish I had in my garden. And that, my friends, is a Nanolux double-ended fixture, which is leading the industry as I speak in double-ended technology. I will no longer need 10 150-watt lights to cover my 5x5 area. With just one double-ended fixture from Nanolux, I can cover that area. Also, no more need for that pesky Richter timer of mine that goes off at all kinds of random hours. With Nanolux's fixture, it comes NCCS ready, meaning I can control it on my computer. So if you're like me and your lighting situation sucks, then upgrade to Nanolux's double-ended fixtures today, and don't be a duff man. For more information on Nanolux, check them out at nanoluxtech.com. That's NANOLUXTECH.com.
Dilly Heavy Tea Grow Show. But dilly.
Big cities need a fast-paced life to grow. And in my fast-paced garden, I use the Big City Hydro Mix. It's available in bulk anywhere in California, organic certified, and made with calcium buffered cocoa. With a consistent pH, it works well with all container gardens and conventional feeding programs. Check with your local grow store for bags.
Check us out at bulksoil.com.
Hey, I'm in the zone.
Dude, this shit is- Have you ever been interested in gardening with dry fertilizers? Well, you're not the only one, and let me tell you about Vermicrop Organics and their line of organic dry fertilizers. Healthy plants with a simple 4-step process. Step 1. Just measure out a half teaspoon per gallon of soil or 2 cups per 12 square feet of soil surface area. Step 2. Apply evenly to the soil surface. Step 3. Blend into the top layer of soil to avoid caking. Step 4. Water thoroughly. And that's it, simple as that. Great for vegetables, fruits, flowers, potted plants, trees, shrubs, annuals, and perennials. It's Vermicrop Organics VermiVeg 744. Along with the VermiBloom and PK Boost, you will have a complete line of organic nutrients and a garden that will thank you with a great harvest. Looking for an even simpler way? Then check out the Vermiall 666. This game-changing mix is formulated for all stages of growth in the fast-paced garden of champion vegetable and flower growers. And check out the VermiBat Guano Fertilizer and the VermiBlood Blood Meal Fertilizer for feeding oversized, nitrogen-hungry plants. Learn more at vermicrop.com. That's vermicrop.com.
That's Horty's Pimpin' 101.
Hey guys, it's Heavy T. As a longtime cultivator in both small and large gardens, both indoor and in greenhouses, I know the number one factor for being successful is to maintain an ideal environment and optimize my airflow. That is why I use and recommend Fantech controllers and EC fans. As the original inventors of the inline fan way back in 1974, Fantech uses the highest quality German motors and has revolutionary impeller technology. The EC fan creates the most efficient and powerful airstream of any fan in its class. And with the new Aeolus controller, maintaining the ideal environment has never been more simple. The Aeolus, with a variety of modes, allows me to control my exhaust and intake fans along with my dampeners from one easy to set up and use interface. And with the 2 expandable channels, I can maintain temperature set points in 2 separate spaces. So whether you're a hobbyist in your garage or a commercial greenhouse grower, it's simple. Use what the pros use. Use the Fantech EC fan and Aeolus controller. And if you're a retailer, contact Rambridge, Savant Plant Tech, or Garden Rebels Distribution and order yours today. Fan and controller sold separately.
Launch crew, ready to reservoir.
What's the load factor, sir?
Bring in the Riser Blast liquid at 2 mils per gallon.
Okay, sir. We are loaded and ready to launch.
10, 9.
Okay, men. It's time to blast off into the plant's root zone and into another galaxy of root growth.
Rhizoblast is a proprietary blend of seaweed and the single-celled algae chlorella. Chlorella's abundance of amino acids and minerals contribute to its value in hydroponics. The benefits used in Rhizoblast are explosive root growth, the use with any growing medium or hydro system, its ideal use for transplanting, and the enhancement of your plant vigor in fast-flowering plants. Let your plants have a blast and see a world of a difference with Rhizoblast from Botanicare. Check it out at www.botanicare.com.
DFCRadio.com.
Yeah. Not go. What I'm saying?
Boom! Happy birthday! Oh shit, CannaCon 2017. I just got up to this booth that's got all kinds of stuff on the Crockett Family Farms, Brother Grimm. It's like all kinds of things. What are you doing here? What's going on?
So we're Seeds.
Where are you? You're not even up by me. I can't hear you.
So we're Seeds here now. We're an e-commerce store, but today we will have our collectible genetics.
Collectible genetics. You guys got seeds?
We do, actually. Crazily enough, Seeds here now.
Seeds here now. And what kind of goodies do you have? I mean, what's the fire?
The fire. So we've got our exotic. They were Breeder of the Year last year. We've got some of that. We've got some pre-sale going on our website at seedsherenow.com. A lot of triple OG crosses. Our Crockett's always popular. We got our Mephisto in if you're looking for your feminized autoflower, or your regular stock.
Damn! Damn! I think I need a little some of that. Where's the seeds? I need some. Shower me with them. Throw them on me. Give it to me. Give it to me. No, I'm just joking. Okay. But seriously, if you guys want the highest, I mean, genetics, you guys got the best genetics around. Pretty high quality genetics, right? Fire?
100% guaranteed. You will be happy if you buy seeds from us. Guaranteed.
There it is. You guys got feminized seeds, right?
Feminized, we have autoflower, we have fem autoflower, we've got any kind of seed, every seed, all the seeds, we have all of them.
Seeds here now.
SeedsHereNow.com?
Correct.
SeedsHereNow.com. Go check them out, guys. We did in CanaCon 2017, Sonoma County Fairgrounds. Where were you? It's 420. I'm getting high as hell. That's what I did. I'm out. I'm Duff. I'm out. Here we are, dude. Billy Graham, tissue culture. I know a lot of people out there, Bill, love tissue culture, but they're scared to even delve into it. How do they get into tissue culture? What do they got to do?
Well, that's what I've been doing all this time. I kind of led a lot of this way back when. I'm still in touch with the people who are using the kits every single day. I'm traveling with my tissue culture kit, and I'm not the difficult guy. I'm the one who makes everything easy. So it's really funny. It's the last time your listeners heard me was when I was in the studio, and our whole thing was put some plants into the tissue culture tubes. Those tubes are going to give you all your new clones forever. And that's all still there. And when everyone hears about tissue culture, that's what they see from what everybody's done with every other plant. What I wanted to share with your listeners today is that really just since like November, December, we started doing some shortcuts, and it was super cool. I wanted people to do this quickly and learn fast. So we would go in and we would take the user's clones, put them into the tissue culture tubes, and then grow them just for like two weeks, and we would take them out and put them right into rooting. So that way they knew how to start and how to finish, and then they were more interested in learning what to do in between. But what's very funny is it actually turned out that that's its own thing. Dude, this is going to blow your mind because you've seen all of this stuff before. I am making cuttings from trimmings when the veg plants are going into flower, and we're taking off those limbs that are just not really going to be anything, those toothpick thin branches. When I put them in the tissue culture liquid, your listeners can't see this, but we're going to describe it. It started as a little skinny thing 10 days ago. I'm holding a 4-inch tall test tube that's full of plant and leaf that's now almost as thick as a chopstick. This started as a toothpick, and this in 10 days it's gotten this big. I'm going to take this out, put rooting gel on it, and put this right into my plug tray. This is my new plant start. Number one is I was able to make good clones from what would be trash, but I've also got all the advantages of tissue culture. Everybody looks at tissue culture, number one, to get rid of mother plants. I took this from clippings. Number two is as long as that liquid stays clear, this is disease free. So we already know no fusarium, no powdery mildew. This is clean. We've got that whole nutrient sugar boost, so this guy's really vigorous. Number three is this is also my genetic booster because I've got all the trace metals here and the hormone stimulation. And four, that hormone, this is the branching hormone. So tell your listeners, it's already branching and it's still in a test tube. This guy starts, these little branches, every leaf you see in this tube was not there. The piece that went in this tube was a 3-inch tall little naked toothpick with a little bit of green hair. And now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nodes that are already bushing out. And I'll grab any tube in that box and I'll tell you that's the same thing. Trim the bottom, put the root gel in it, root this in 10 days to root and a couple more weeks to start getting some good top growth. But from that clipping to a whole new veg plant you could take that clipping from again is about 8 weeks, which is exactly how long your veg plant from the first time took to flower. So I've just harvested Mom. She's already chopped up in the bud basket, and now the next generation is going in, and I'm putting my next bunch of clones in. So my veg plants are my clone donors.
Damn! Hey, wait. It's that easy, dude. Seriously, you just put the gel in there. You cut your plant at like week 3 because you're like, hey, dog, I gotta get some of this bottom crap out of there. It's gonna be nothing, dude. It's gonna be Schwarf right there. And then there it is, dude. He's got a whole paper right here with a drawing, weeks 5 through 6. Dude, there it is. Week 5, you're killing it. So seriously, how many, with the liquid that you provide, how many, you could do like, what, thousands?
You can. I'd sell a starter kit with 16 tubes and the liquid for $60. From there, you own the tubes, and you'd only have to buy the liquid, which is going to be like $15. So for less than $1 per cut. This is not so much tissue culture as this is a clone conditioning kit. I've discovered a whole new step between cutting your clone and rooting your clone.
Damn! He just blew our mind right there, dude. A whole new step. He's just thrown it in our face like, yeah, dog. It was that easy. I did that, no problem.
What I do, man. I've got this in commercial sizes. I've got 1,000 tube kits. We can do any number of anything anybody needs, but the materials are prepared ahead of time. So you just buy bottles, tubes, and some of my special chlorine. And this stuff is so easy. I want to let everyone know right now, if you're putting this on the air in the area, we're at the Sonoma County Fairgrounds at the CanaCon. I am taking users' clones right here today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Bring me a 4-inch clone with the leaves cut off, about a ½ inch of leaf stem, and we will wash it and put it into tissue culture right here, and you can take it home for free.
Damn, Billy Graham right now. Hey, guys, you're probably going to hear this a little late. Billy Graham would have done it for you when you hear this. He would have cloned it for you, dude, and put it in his little tube in his solution. And the solution is great price, and you know what? He just knocked a whole step out for you, dude. He made it. Look at this. He's got a whole pack. Tubes are there. Liquids there. That's all you need. And Heavy T's Grow Show flyers right there. Billy Graham knows what's up. He's been a long-time listener, a huge fan. We're a fan of his. And we want to let you know, tissue culture is the future. Seriously. I mean, why else wouldn't it? It's not going to be the future, right?
This is a tool that everybody serious about propagation and serious about plant cleanliness and quality should include in their garden, even if you're a 16-plant garden. Boom, it's right there. We put 20 cuts in. Hell, I'll double them up in the tube. Bang! Now we got 32 clones in 16 tubes. Okay, maybe we lose 1 or 2 to contamination, but I still got 14 good tubes. 16 tubes giving you 28 clones.
Damn, player. That's what's up. Take that to the bank and cash it, player. Check out Billy Graham's tissue culture. Where do you find it on the internet?
PlantTC.com. Also at webhydroponics.com.
That's right. Say those two things one more time.
Webhydroponics.com, one word, and PlantTC, T as in tissue, C as in culture.com.
DFCRadio.com.
This is the Legion.
Nah, Heavy, that chin beard don't look weird at all.
Chin beards are not strange at all.
Yo, what is? Heavy T's
Get him, Chef. Get him.
Oh.
See?
The rantics.
You've got less than 5 seconds of material while I go full out.
Oh, I could have kept going.
And just
happened?
Come in solidarity with you, bruh. Chin strap, beard, solidarity. By the way, I want to get over to talking about some memes right now and what's going on in memeology, because memes do determine the market, but they also determine the level of chin strap anger.
Oh no, the chin beards don't. Let's get that straight right now. It's never the chin beards. Hey, facial hair. That's an open subject. We can discuss facial hair on the Heavy T Grow Show if you'd like to. If 90% of your show would like to be about chin beards, I'm good. But at no time during this show will I be referred to as the new Dr. Duff.
That's never happened on the show.
You're the only one that refers to you as that. None of us have said it.
It's not has came out any of our mouths.
Just want to say what's up, Upstate Grower. This has nothing, this has nothing to do with you or anything. But
Jesus, you want to fight him?
No, I'm just saying the facial hair. We can talk about facial hair. That's all I'm saying. But
go Buckeyes.
It was the Duff comment. So continue.
The Duff comment. The Duff comment heard around the world.
I'm getting this chin beard makeup all over my shit. So, the new low has been raised from 3,200 to 3,800 recently.
Yeah, over one direct message.
Over one direct message is setting the price. It's pretty amazing how the meme is setting the price still.
Yeah, because.
And can you put the little fucking cover on the mic like at your mouth?
Look at that.
Like, this is all fucking funky.
There's people that are confused and they think that buyers set the price. Well, they kind of do in a way by like how much they're willing to pay for it. And right now it's $3,800.
That's true. Now look, our screener is currently, I don't know, getting some Hugo de Naranja or something. Let's go to the phone lines unseen. Caller, you're on the air. Hello. Caller. Hello. You. Calling in. Fucking retards.
Seriously though, there were some phone issues.
So I got the direct message from a guy. He's like, "Oh, I'm scared." I'm like, "Oh, what are you scared of?" And he was scared of my dry room because I had some nugs like on the floor, kinda. And I told him like, "Oh, don't worry about it. The floor's potent." And he's like, "Oh, you're scaring me, man. I can't believe you do that." I was like, "No, it's all good. It came out fine and it's all gone." He's like, "Oh, well, next time it's around, I'll give you $3,800." So then I was like, "All right, the new low's $3,800 and the old low's $3,200, and then the old low now would be $2,400." So there's two old lows and a new low.
Is there a ratio on that increase? Is there a trend that it's following, or is this just
as much as we could get as fast as possible?
Okay.
And you really are selling it all for $1,600 though.
Yeah, in real life it's like 15, 16.
Oh my gosh.
It's come a long way.
Your beef, you settled down your beef from last week? There's less beef this week?
Yeah, we got no beef.
There's more chicken Caesar salads.
Yeah, there's no beef, but there's chin strap.
But did we squash the coma beef though?
The coma.
Yeah, I just kind of like stopped memeing him, and he never memed me. So like,
kind of left it alone.
Once I was done, it was over.
It was meme it or leave it, and he said leave it.
You were hoping and praying they would meme you.
Yeah, I wanted to get a meme back and like get like 3 more followers.
So clearly, you were the aggressor.
He's on pace to beat Coma's fucking followers here.
Yeah, I wanted him to be like, screw that guy, black market. Get some people come visiting the page.
Does the guy even grow, bro?
I don't know. He does a lot of live posts on his balcony. I think he like has grown before.
So he lives in an apartment?
Or he has seeds. Yeah, I think he's
no, nothing against people living in an apartment, but it's difficult to get your grow on in an apartment.
Yeah, I don't know where he lives, but I think it's an apartment in Portland, Oregon.
Oh, so that's even worse.
Yeah, it's like $250 a month.
All right, 562. I mean, so that's like 2 or 3 packs in Portland. 562-653-0707. That's the phone number. Let's give us a call. Call in, see what's going on. We'll play a couple, interviews right here. Hydro Chef is going to throw out some memes of our Galileo take that we did. And we'll be right back on Heavy T's Grow Show, DFCRadio.com.
Chin beards or something. No more interviews.
Oh, yeah. It's nice when we have a guest, right?
James?
We should have asked.
Andrew.
Why did I say James?
Close though.
I'm a fucking asshole. Andrew. Yeah. It's right there. Hey, hi, Andrew. Wait, dude.
Says it twice.
I got a lazy eye here, so let me check this out. Andrew Kramer. Are you are you a son of the Kramer guy?
Cosmo, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Really?
Progeny,
mate. Well, anyways, here we are. Left Coast says, I'm here with Andrew. Andrew, what's going on? You guys have all kinds of cool shit that you guys distribute across the nation. What are some of the few things you want to talk about today?
We got a couple things to talk about today, and we do have some cool shit that we do distribute through the nation. A few other countries, too.
What kind of countries?
Australia, Spain, UK, British Columbia.
Those are huge countries, mate. Huge business going on. Huge. It's going to be huge. It's going to be great. It's going to be just fabulous. No one's going to be able to do anything better than this. It's going to be big. It's going to be big league. Big. We go big. Over here at Terpinator here. Yeah. No, wait, left coast. I'm sorry. So go ahead. Andrew, tell us what's up.
I mean, you guys have been rocking the Terpinator for quite a while. There's not really too many new things I have to say about it. Same formula, same product, same thing that's been working for years.
But you guys got a new sticker.
It's pretty shiny. It sparkles in the right light. Kind of 3D hologram. That's another word for it. Basically, I mean, this is, the world's #1 terpene producing product. It essentially provides the building blocks your plants can more easily produce terpenes. Whatever terpenes they produce, that's genetic. That's, they're going to be producing that same profile. This just brings up the levels. And I mean, with terpene profile comes up, also trichome size comes up, also extract yields comes up. I mean, win-win.
Boom, 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 winner. Yeah. I mean, we're just getting all kinds of terpenes going and just going to kill it, right?
Party over here, man.
Terp party with the terpenator. Do you just pour it on top of your plants, or do you got to water it in?
I mean, technically, actually, before we released it, we fed plants just terpenator, undiluted for 2 weeks. It does not burn. So that's the nice thing. You can pretty much use it with any fertilizer out there. It's just a great addition to anyone's nutrient line, basically.
Go ahead and just use it with your stuff, guys.
Yeah, but I mean, if anyone ever is looking kind of for my preferred feeding program, they can always give Left Coast a call, and I'll go over with them and kind of go over their system and stuff like that personally.
There you go. You need help, call them up, bro. Left Coast is there for your help. And then what's up? What's next?
Garden spray. So this is actually from the same mines that brought you terpenator. This is our insecticide. Every input in here would be approved for a USDA organic crop, and the nice thing about it is it's very concentrated. This gallon right here, it retails for $140. It makes 128 gallons of full-strength spray. Yeah, the days of paying $30, $40 a gallon for something you'd be spraying are gone. I mean, you want to talk about big ag, you want to talk about large scale, like you can't be spending that. So basically we came up with a product, really nice and concentrated. I mean, I probably wouldn't spray it past 2-3 weeks in. It's an oil-based product, so. But at the end of the day, I mean, I've used it on russet knives personally.
That's too much shit. That's too much shit.
DFZ Radio definitely has too much
Can we
shit.
fix that camera over there?
What camera?
Which one?
For the chef.
Too much shit.
A little higher,
The AC froze over. The phone lines are still fucked. St. Diesel comes in, makes one phone call, sends an email to Teresa. And I just want to give a big fuck you to Teresa at Frontier. That bitch always giving us a run around.
He's so mad at me. He's so mad like me that his chin strap's melting.
Is it melting? I might have just rubbed it when I went down on your mom at break. 562-653-0707.
Mom jokes. Okay, all right.
Let's get off mom.
All right.
Let's get off mom. Black Market just got off yours.
I did. Maybe you put a chin strap on your mom. She'd pay more attention to you.
My mom's dead, bro.
Oh, she died 9/11.
It hurts.
All right, and I've heard enough. I've heard enough.
All right, Mo, buddy.
What's up, bud?
What up, bud? What's going on?
Shit, hanging out with y'all.
All right. Well, you got a grow question?
Yes, I do.
He's also got a good chin beard too.
Oh boy, no, I don't.
I
My beard's so big, all I do is catch sweat.
Nice. What's going on with you?
On a serious tip, what's with the brittle, like the brittle stems and stuff? Like when you're trying to train, I'm getting a lot of brittle.
Like
I'm breaking shit.
You're snapping? You got hard wood, bruh. Yo, bruh, the wood got too hard. You started doing it a little too late in the game, yeah? How far into bloom are you?
Oh shoot. Let me see. I'm probably about 3.5, 4 weeks in the flower.
3.5, 4 weeks, yeah. So then, as soon as you start up in the phosphorus, that's when they get a lot more stiff,
woody,
harder, more woody, yeah, more woody woodpecker style. That's why you do your training and whatnot during the last couple weeks of veg and the first couple weeks of bloom, so it's more pliable. Once you start de-emphasizing that nitrogen, you're gonna get more snappy. So what you're gonna do, man, is just feel it out. If it's feeling like it's gonna snap, because there's not a lot of time left to regenerate new branches, then you just got to chill. You got to chill and wait till next time to get it the way that you want. I would rather have a larger branch right now that is sticking a little up or closer to the light than actually something that is going to be broken and gone.
Yeah, only do it if you have to. Like, if you have to super crop because it's too close to the light, then really carefully do it. But don't do it just for the sake of it at this stage, because you probably got to snap some stuff and then end up losing the weight that would have been on the end of that branch.
It's not a lot of time to regenerate.
Yeah, it's not like if it snaps, it's not gonna really heal properly. Even if you put popsicle sticks on it or whatever.
And I mean, have you thought about maybe like super cropping as opposed to training too? I mean, if that's what you're trying to do right now, a simple pinch without letting the whole branch run the risk of snapping would be a lot simpler than
just
training
really carefully.
Yeah, but I mean, do a couple YouTube searches on there on the super crop, but really it's a lot simpler than people make it out to be. It's just a simple pinch, not enough to make it bend over, but just enough to give it a little damage. You'll get a knuckle. You get so much more support there.
Yeah, you just really you just take the stem between your finger, your index finger and your thumb, and you're gonna pinch slightly and then start to roll. And just as you roll, you'll feel like the flesh, the cellular wall kind of break a little bit, and that's all you need.
Less is more.
Yeah, and that's all. You don't need to really snap or get rough. Just really like the motion of you just rolling and like kneading it will soften it up to the point where it will cause some damage. That damage will heal and it will callus, and then that callus is a larger pathways for nutrients and water to move through.
Okay, now if I use tapulation first before I do a bend, will that loosen everything up?
If you did, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
First?
It's called tapulation, just like how you said kneading.
Yeah. So exactly.
I used to do cosmetology and esthetician. And
exactly.
massage.
So exactly. No, it just there was like a little interference when you were saying it. But yeah, you would want, if you want to bend and do that at the same time, that's a way that you could bend those harder branches. But you're gonna just need to be very careful and probably like work like a larger area at one time rather than just the one point, and then bend it as you're doing it slowly. And there is a point where it's just going to break regardless, so you just move slowly.
Yeah,
appreciate that.
If it's a larger piece of wood and you can't knead it or make it pliable with your fingers like you're talking about, some guys will take needle nose pliers and gently squeeze them until it becomes where it's folding like a straw rather than snapping.
Hell yeah, appreciate that.
No doubt, dude. I'm going to send you some swag, Mo. I know you got hooked up. You're waiting on Magical Butter Machine.
I don't want nothing.
Hey, how about some stickers on a shirt, man? And you could be repping.
Fuck yeah, send me no stickers in the shirt.
You could be repping.
He's getting hooked
You guys
up.
been too good to me.
And so we'll give you some chin strap makeup.
And we made it up to you too. We got you the glove and the accessory and everything for that Magic Butter Machine. So thanks for your patience with that, man.
Hey man, like I told y'all ain't gotta send me nothing. I just appreciate the knowledge y'all passing around.
All right, brother. Thanks for calling in. Tell your friends to call in 562-653-0707. You can get hooked up like Mo Buddy just did. What's going on in the world of commercial cannabis right now, guys? I just heard something up in Fresno with all the hemp and stuff that they're throwing out some emergency regulations and cutting off people's ability to grow hemp.
Yeah, well, that's not. Yeah.
Why are they doing
They're
that?
not. It's not huge there right now, but that's they caught wind of it basically, and they didn't have a legislation put in like at all for it, and now there's like some things that creeped up in the docket of the agricultural rules and regulations that it's not really easy information to find, and it's just fun. It's something. It's a placeholder, I guess, is what it's going on.
What'd they do? They cut off their water?
Well, no. They put a perimeter or artificial arbitrary boundary that wasn't allowing basically like the unincorporated like the cities proper can grow, but the unincorporated areas they had basically was the perimeter. So it was just a line that's not really like official. It's just there to heed people. I get people not to just set up and start growing because they need to get
big hemp fields.
No, it's not that they don't want it. They need to do it properly and get a legislation in order and rules, regulations. So there's some sort of guidelines. So there's some pilot programs and things like that are happening. So they're going to work with hemp farmers and the people of the cities in order to come to a fair agreement and do the stuff right and properly.
I see on social media and whatnot, people are out there planting their hemp seed in full sun right now. To me, you're a horticulturalist, like more than just a grower. Does that make sense to have
not in
a
direct
photoperiod plant? Like
they're
growing it for flower. They're not growing it for fiber.
Right. Yeah. Not indirect. And basically you would adapt all the horticultural techniques that the marijuana side has, and we do light depths and everything like that. That's the proper way. If you're not going to spend the money that's needed to put up structures, then planting outside is going to do you nothing right now. You'll have diminishing returns for sure.
And then I also see that growing these flowers, it looks like the CBD strains and the hemp strains, they don't use a lot of support and training. We just talked to Mo Buddy about training and snapping.
Yeah.
They free ball their fucking plant without much.
You're going to grow so much
all.
material. At some point, you're growing so much material. The sacrifice of the some branches is just what it is. But you have like internal structures that help keep them, support them. But you're getting plants that are so huge they're trees, and that's kind of the point. If you're doing it outside like that, indoors or through a structure, you might see something where we bend and train, because you're in a smaller area and you want to just maximize that space, just like you would do an indoor technique.
Yeah.
But at that point, you wouldn't be, and it's funny to bring it up, because the what's happening up there in like Fresno, Kings County, they're doing, they want to have some sort of industrial set of rules as well. So they are keen to the level of what it can produce, not just for flowers or CBD oil that people are getting new and used to. We're talking textile, just general plant biomass to make food for livestock, all kinds of stuff. The hemp seed itself is used for food for livestock. The fiber's used for rope making, textile, everything. So we're potentially seeing a reoccurrence of that, starting to happen now, where hemp becomes a new, it's going to be a commodity.
I've seen those people.
Am I going to distill it and smoke it?
You mentioned
indoor.
Yeah,
I've absolutely.
Seen the people
No, I don't vape.
Well, I mean, whatever.
Sucking robot dicks.
You're doing it right now. But it's
all natural.
They're growing it in like really small areas
I heard
too.
Jake say so.
Yeah.
And it's just hemp, and it's smokable flower, and
Yes.
they're rolling joints of it.
Right.
And it looks good. They harvest it and like zoom in on
They
it.
have
and like
proper-
the flowers look really nice.
Yeah, they have really
It's
proper
crazy.
stuff that's basically like the same things we like on the marijuana side, the OGs,
resin, bro.
the Girl Scout cookies. They have all those
No
in
vitamin E
a
acetate.
CBD form that has like roughly 10 to 17% CBD and only 0.3 THC.
And you can make CBD rosin and CBD shatter and stuff with that too.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Does
and this
Buzz
is
even smoke that
This
shit,
is
though?
the pilot. Of
I've
this
tried
stuff.
it a few times, but no, I don't do it. Like,
Yeah,
Fuck
okay.
no,
hey,
we don't
we're
smoke
talking
that shit.
about
We smoke real weed.
What the
We're talking
What
about
you talking about?
non-psychoactive
What they doing
stuff.
out in fucking
try that
Oakland?
shit.
We're talking
Oklahoma,
about the
wherever
thing
you're
that's
from.
potentially going to pave the way to allow
Oakland, Homo.
the regular the other side, marijuana, to be more accepted
so mad.
inside the normal home of America. It's like something has to drive this in there, and CBD seems like it's
'Cause
more
even
widely
grandma's okay
accepted
with hemp.
exactly, and it's going to start to change the mind of people. We'll get that stigma taken away from marijuana, which everybody still knows and gets. Like maybe not where we live, but the rest of the country we live in views this as a bad thing, just like you were mentioning.
That's why we get 42 on the East Coast. Whoop, whoop.
you ain't from around here, are you?
But you know what I mean, like
Burn the hemp farm down.
it's something that's going to be wider spread. It's going to be more in the bigger scheme of things, I think, because especially with the marijuana market and the recreational and legal side of it, there's a competition that's already there with a non-legal, side of it, and this doesn't have that same competition. It just has the potential of who is willing to engage with it, and the more people that engage with it, the more important it becomes, and the more widespread that information gets, and then those two get separated in the eyes of people, and then they start to see the similarities as well, and it's all about education. The more people can know, and that's what's happening. So,
In the eye of the tigers.
Everyone's got to see it. It's
Tigers,
all
lions,
legal
bears.
business on paper, regular
Exactly.
jobs.
Exactly.
So it's all okay.
without this psychoactive effect that people are so not okay with, for whatever reason.
As people are hallucinating, it's the devil's lettuce.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're dying.
Exactly.
6 people died.
Dude, exactly.
Yeah, people are dying now, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
So
Before you know it, people are going to be having heart attacks from cheese wheels.
And how about the fucking truck driver who lost his fucking job smoking CBD shit from the gas? First of all, don't buy CBD from the gas station.
There it is.
Or else,
stuff.
or else you might actually fail for THC.
Yeah, exactly.
But
It's
fucking guy thought he was all good.
Wait, just wait. If you buy CBD from the gas station, it might have THC in it.
So look, not just from the gas station, but from,
Maybe this gas station on the corner in Long Beach.
but a lot of these
Straight
places sell fucking hemp that hasn't been fucking compliant. It's not being fucking
So it might have
checked.
4%.
It might have more than that, and it's building up, and they've been smoking
So
it
how
over.
did he lose his job?
He's a trucker, and he
And-
failed a piss test.
Oh, for THC.
Yeah. After
Jesus.
smoking CBD on the road, just trying to chill,
I was talking
bruh.
to somebody the other day, and they were like, "Yeah, I wish I could smoke weed, but I get drug tested." And I told him, "Well, you could do CBD," and he was like, "No, I get drug tested." I'm like, "No, you don't understand what I'm saying." But I guess,
But
I guess
in a
you
way,
can.
they're right.
Yeah, you can
Why
still
risk
fail.
100
Yeah.
rack a year job over a fucking CBD bin?
Well, that's the thing is that technically there is THC even in the CBD.
So you
So
can
if
fail.
it registers that little, then yeah, you'll come up.
And since it stores
So it's
itself
scary.
in the fat
So
cells,
it's scary.
the more
Yeah.
you fucking build up, the more
Yeah.
things
They-
build
I
up
mean,
in your system.
The more
honestly-
cheese wheel you eat,
honestly, they
the more
see-
THC you keep.
I would
You're on a-
Put
you're
that
on a
on a
roll-
shirt,
you're on a
bitch.
roll tonight, heavy.
Bam!
There you
Certain,
go, buddy.
I'd be like, "It's my hemp
Show us
shampoo. Let me
fucking
take a
5
retest."
stars.
Certain gum can make you fail a
Pretty much.
breathalyzer because it has alcohol, like it has little bits of alcohol in
Yeah,
it.
I'd be like, the test was
Yeah,
wrong.
Listerine, bruh.
I've got hemp lotion. I got
Hey,
hemp.
going back to the hemp, you
I have
talked about
shampoo.
you were talking about best grow practices, same thing as indoor, blah blah blah. You're not using expensive hydroponic fertilizers and
No.
stuff, right? You're
No,
good
no, no.
raw material
Yeah.
inputs, pretty
yeah,
much.
It's exactly, and it's all the.
I mean, if you're not using a trellis, and you don't care if it's in the dirt.
It's
like,
the non-fancy like dosatron, the just straight
Squirts in
injector,
some juice.
where like it's fixed ratio. It doesn't have the fancy looking capsules and stuff like that. It's just an injector. It's something, a technology that's been around for a long time. It's really simple, low tech stuff that's easy to maintain and manage that you don't have to provide a manual with or anything like that, because you're talking about the space. Where in indoors, even though the people have a large amounts of lights, it doesn't equate to like acreage. And when you get out on acreage like that, you're dealing with so many plants, so many other things going on that you need to be able to manage each one of those things easily without having one like a bunch of separate people.
Is
So
the nutrients in the doser all like CDFA organic, or do they use
you
salts?
can you if you want to go organic, you can. If you want to use salts, you can. It's depending on, if you're in the ground, you're probably not going to be using salts.
So
If you're in your
they're
own
doing organic.
little drained away, self-contained
shit, I'd be
greenhouse,
salting it up.
greenhouse, you can use salts because you're controlling that. You're putting less in the ground. On the earth,
What
with
about
your
Fafalo?
irrigating, no Fafalo.
yeah,
No,
some
no.
salt-grown
No,
Fafalo
no,
hemp.
no, no.
Mm.
Yeah, no.
Buffalo?
No, absolutely 100%
What about
no.
what about Purpinator?
Yeah, like literally you limit the amount of stuff
Yeah,
that you use so you
Purpinator.
don't have to worry about stuff like that.
What about bush load?
Absolutely not.
No. Favolo?
No. Nope. like a base fertilizer, and like none of the bloom additives or anything like that. Generally stuff that's like more beneficial for the earth.
CalMag?
CalMag in certain situations, yes, but not,
No fofo?
no fofo.
No
Just,
fofo.
just base
No
CalMag
fofo.
and an injector.
It's
And if
usually
you're looking to
like-
build your greenhouses, what you should do is
I'm-
get some rebar, some PVC, and probably 8 foot
Don't do
across.
that. I've had to advise against that.
This is what I was
And
gonna
the end
say.
result came out with some really nice houses. So
I was making a joke, and that's because Dutch over here has consulted on large scale hemp, and I think people may get the wrong idea when you say bring in your normal practices from indoor or
Yeah.
from THC cannabis to hemp. And this is what people are doing. People are used to the guerrilla aspects, and there's a lot of really great guerrilla growers, been doing it for decades and decades. And I'm not picking on you, but if you're going to step into this realm, you need to be able to move with the times, so
Yeah.
to speak. You need to look at it with fresh eyes while still maintaining your knowledge of how to grow the plant, and not thinking, I'm stuck in this dimensions of 100 by 8 foot with PVC, because that's what I was doing on the back 40
Right.
up in the woods in Humboldt,
Right.
That, hey, you're on 200 acres of agricultural farmland that you could spread out and make one huge constructed building and do it the right way. And do it inexpensively. You don't have to go drop. And this is, so some people in the industry are not going to like this that sell greenhouses, but you can get an awesome light depth greenhouse for $10,000 to $15,000. That's 100-foot straight across, and you don't have to, like 30 feet by 100 foot, 3,000 square foot greenhouse for about $10,000 with operational light depth. That is killer. And you don't have to spend 50 racks on it. You don't have to spend 75 racks.
I'll have Mark build me one for $5,000.
Yeah. Pretty much.
The guy that can't answer the phone?
Yeah. But you're 100% correct, and you can do those things just like that, save money, and still be able to provide that same environment and all the things that are necessary to produce a product that is equivalent to an indoor or light depth product that you would normally see on the marijuana side. That's the amazing thing right now. That's never been like that before.
If I'm going to break down my hemp flowers I'm growing, and by the way, you said they got Girl Scout cookie hemp.
They have them all.
Does Berner get $1 for every?
No, he doesn't, because it's actually it's the DNA guys that are doing a lot of it. Yeah, so they actually have done it's amazing work. The guy that's helping and doing it, Crockett, has a bunch of really good CBD strains that are almost the exact same as the classic DNA strains.
How did he do that?
He's just worked the genetics.
Like a ninja.
He really worked the genetics. What most breeders don't do. No, he's a real breeder. That's the difference. We're not used to that.
Chucker.
We're not used to that in this industry. Well, in the marijuana industry. So now that's getting into the ag industry, CBD is. So
he knows about the chromosomes and everything.
Yeah, so he has the ambition. Not only does he have the money now behind it, but he also has the go ahead, because it's not something he has to keep a secret if he does.
It's just him.
Yes. So now his information is going to be able to take credit. He's going to be able to take credit. No, I don't think so at all. He works with.
I had to ask.
They work with he works with his son a lot, so they have a bunch. But
nepotism at its finest.
It's really cool because you're looking at a fat, chunky, delicious nug that looks like it would just destroy you.
That's what I see.
And be like, if I rip that looks like some kill. Hey, but it's just straight CBD.
So if I had I guess since you're not an attorney, you couldn't answer it, but as far as you know, if it's legal to cultivate it under the Farm Bill, if I had a pound of CBD hemp flower,
totally cool.
And oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
It's a
Send
whole
it
other
across
bag of
all
worms.
50 states right now. Online.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, flowers too. The flower looks just like remember the high time shit that looked like all crazy shit. Okay, but imagine people sending it like that, but it's like that real flower that I was talking about that looks just like the super kill that we get.
We could get our CBD flower with our bath salts out of the bag of high times.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Is I never drive with cannabis. I only drive with hemp.
Yeah, there you go. CBD. Exactly. Me too. Same thing.
I don't drive anywhere. The master broker comes to me and it's all sold.
No, that's true too.
Yeah, fuck that thing. We'll fix that right now at the break. 562-653-0707. We're going to quick break. Having some technical difficulties, but don't worry. The chin strap will get it back online.
I got 3 chin straps on this.
3 chin straps on it. We need to darken up your chin strap.
Too many chefs in the kitchen. We might fix something.
Okay. Listen to this surly, cynical little hydro chef girl.
What do we need to tighten it?
No, but
dude,
you already won.
That's real talk.
You won. BBC Radio.
He's trying to
cool.
I'm in the zone.
Dude, this shit is
Every Wednesday night from 6 to 10 Pacific Standard Time, who's hooking you up with the dopest grow knowledge and the freshest grow gear?
Heavy T's Grow Show. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. I love it.
Hey,
every day.
Thank you for
Every
the
Wednesday.
thank you for the birthday.
You are listening to the Heavy Tea Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy Tea, Horty Chris, or Dr. Duffman. Killing it.
Hey man, your garden smells amazing this year. What are you doing different?
Haven't you heard? We've been using the Turpinator.
Did you say Turpinator like terpenes?
Yes, exactly. Turpinator is designed to increase your plant's terpenes, which are responsible for everything from how your plants smell to how much flavorful oils they produce. Basically, Turpinator is the one-stop shop for an overall quality increase for your fruits and flowers.
That's awesome. You know, I can tell the Turpinator has not only increased the oils in all your herbs and flowers, but it looks like it's going to increase your dry weight as well. And dude, don't even get me started on those crystals. They look like mini icebergs.
Well, you better hurry up and get on board. It's flowering season right now. And since Turpinator is made right here in Sonoma County, you can literally find it in any hydro store in town. Boost your plant's oils and bring out flavors that will drive your friends wild. Turpinator. Sticky is an understatement.
Happy birthday.
Hey, Dr. Duff, are you signing up for another one of those internet dating sites after your divorce?
Nah, I'm just ordering these freaking douchebags from China here. Just gonna be saving a lot of money on it. About $1 a bag.
Did you say douchebags?
Yeah, they're pots. They're fabric pots. They're, made in China. You know, they save $1 a bag from all the other.
Oh, it sounds like an imitation smart pot or something.
Yeah, save $1, but, I'm pretty sure these douchebags are gonna work.
Dude, I had a buddy of mine who used those same douchebags. He bought them direct from China. It killed his whole garden.
Bro, what? So, I'm better off spending that extra $1 on a smart pot?
I'd get a smart pot.
Don't be a Duff man. Make sure to buy the original patented Smart Pot. Check them out at smartpots.com.
Launch crew, ready to reservoir.
What's the load factor, sir?
Bringing the Riser Blast liquid at 2 mils per gallon.
Okay, sir. We are loaded and ready to launch.
10, 9.
Okay, men. It's time to blast off into the plant's root zone and into another galaxy of root growth.
Rhizoblast is a proprietary blend of seaweed and the single-celled algae chlorella. Chlorella's abundance of amino acids and minerals contribute to its value in hydroponics. The benefits used in Rhizoblast are explosive root growth, the use with any growing medium or hydro system, its ideal use for transplanting, and the enhancement in your plant vigor and fast-flowering plants. Let your plants have a blast and see a world of a difference with Rhizoblast from Botanicare. Check it out at www.botanicare.com.
Hey, yo, this is Spanky Hayes, motherfucking Spanky Hayes, funny motherfucking Spanky Hayes. Shout out to DFZRadio.com.
Yeah. Naps. Knock off. What up, Saint? And we hustle. Hustle hard. Team ADX anthem. Hey, what these niggas want from me? Haters wanna eat now, you never get lunch from me. Get off my tailcoat, get off addiction. Team full of mean niggas, team green like it's Listerine. Don't cross the squad, man, we get them off, man. We on the front court shooting, you just a ball fan. I'm on the top back, y'all do it all bad. Grind on the regular, tough competitors, all bad. Test the team, homie, watch it fall flat. Don't want the fame, but the change, I need all that. Hustlers get your guap up, rappers get your props up. Cause sky is the limit and we got heaven on lock up. Back down to earth, street swerving down Atlantic. Long Beach riding to death, we straight smashing. This is for my family, this is for the masses. This ADX anthem in case anyone asks me. Oh, I'm taking this shit head on. In the streets till 6 in the morning. Niggas don't want no rockets, tell me who wanted with these shots up time like overtime. I ride to the death, can't do it like this, so don't try to step. Can't move it like this, so don't try to test. Got shoppers on the side of me, right and my left, cause we do it so swift, we do it so sick, and we ain't gonna stop. We got money to get, we got honeys to flip, got the streets on lockdown, so why would we stop now? We holding the spot down. Sour diesel Hennessy, a bad bitch next to me, 80X human going down up in history. Do it to the death of me, so ain't nothing left of me. Dumping off the weaponry, hold it down for centuries. Oh, taking this shit head on.
Duffman here, GrowX, San Jose. I ran into Steve from Sunny Cow Solar. What's up, Steve? How you doing?
We're having a great time here at the show talking to people that have lots of energy needs for their grow purposes.
And that's what you guys have. You guys are going to provide solar for the grow, the grow room or the greenhouse, or what do you guys actually do? What?
Well, there's two things that we do. We supply solar systems to allow people to reduce their electric bill. And if they're off-grid and don't have access to electricity, we'll install a full battery-powered system for their grow operations off-grid.
Wow. And so, how many panels would, a typical, like a greenhouse, how much do you have to put to make it work?
We just finished a greenhouse job out in the Central Valley here, and it was, I think, 4 greenhouses, about 120 foot long each. We put in a 7 kilowatt array for them, 20 kilowatt hours of battery, a backup diesel generator, and they're completely off-grid.
Wow. So if you want to be off-grid, go check out Sunny Cow Solar. Where are you guys on the internet? Is it sunnycowsolar.com?
That's it. Yep, that'll get you.
There it is, guys, sunnycowsolar.com. If you're off the grid and you need power, this is the cheapest way to do it without the power company coming out there and raping you, right?
Yeah, you're on your own, and that's a good thing.
Yes, thank you, Steve. Thank you very much. Everybody go check out Sunny Cow Solar for your needs.
All right, guys, thanks.
All right, man, thank you. We out. Duffman here, Max Yield, GrowX, ran into Ronnie, and Ronnie is selling rosin presses. Is that what it is?
Correct, you're correct.
All right, so what's up with these rosin presses? What's so special about your guys' rosin presses?
We're offering a fully electric X5 that it's plug and play. You need a 110 outlet, and that's all you need to operate it. No compressor or hydraulic pump needed. And then we do offer also a 20-ton press that is hydraulic or can be converted to pneumatic. They're top of the line. Everything is quality controlled and good to go.
There it is. And if anybody that wants to go check out your guys' rosin presses, it's called Rosin, right? Rosin Industry?
You can go
RosinIndustries.com
or Rosin Industries on Instagram.
There it is. If you guys want to press out some of that sticky icky, go check out Rosin Industries. Go get one of their machines and check it out. It's pretty dope. Thanks, man.
Thanks, buddy. Have a good day.
You too. All right, here we are. Check it out. Left Coast Wholesale. Yeah. James?
Andrew.
Why did I say James?
Close though.
I'm fucking an asshole. Andrew. Yeah. It's right there. Hey, Andrew. Wait, dude.
Says it twice.
I got a lazy eye here, so let me check this out. Andrew Kramer. Are you from the dude that? Are you a son of the Kramer guy?
Cosmo, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Really?
Progeny,
mate. Well, anyways, here we are. Left Coast says, I'm here with Andrew. Andrew, what's going on? You guys have all kinds of cool shit that you guys distribute across the nation. What are some of the few things you want to talk about today?
We got a couple things to talk about today, and we do have some cool shit that we do distribute through the nation. A few other countries too.
What kind of countries?
Australia, Spain, UK, British Columbia.
Those are huge countries, mate. Huge. Huge business going on. Huge. It's going to be huge. It's going to be great. It's going to be just fabulous. No one's going to be able to do anything better than this.
It's going to be big.
It's going to be big.
Big
It's going to be big league. Big. We go big over here at Terpinator here. Yeah. No, wait, left coast. I'm sorry. So go ahead. Andrew, tell us what's up.
I mean, you guys have been rocking the Terpinator for quite a while. There's not really too many new things I have to say about it. Same formula, same product, same thing that's been working for years.
but you guys got a new sticker.
It's pretty shiny. It sparkles in the right light. Kind of 3D hologram. That's another word for it. Basically, I mean, this is, the world's #1 terpene-producing product. It essentially provides the building blocks your plants can more easily produce terpenes. Whatever terpenes they produce, that's genetic. That's, they're going to be producing that same profile. This just brings up the levels. And, I mean, with terpene profile comes up, also trichome size comes up. Also extract yields comes up. I mean, win-win.
Boom, 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 winner. Yeah. I mean, we're just getting all kinds of terpenes going and just going to kill it, right?
Party over here, man.
Terp party with the Terpinator. Do you just pour it on top of your plants, or do you got to water it in?
I mean, technically, actually, before we released it, we fed plants just Terpinator undiluted for 2 weeks. It does not burn. So that's the nice thing. You can pretty much use it with any fertilizer out there. It's just a great addition to anyone's nutrient line, basically.
Go ahead and just use it with your stuff, guys.
Yeah, but I mean, if anyone ever is looking kind of for my preferred feeding program, they can always give Left Coast a call, and I'll go over with them and kind of go over their system and stuff like that personally.
There you go. You need help, call them up, bro. Left Coast is there for your help. And then what's up? What's next?
Garden spray. So this is actually from the same mines that brought you Terpinator. This is our insecticide. Every input in here would be approved for a USDA organic crop, and the nice thing about it is it's very concentrated. This gallon right here retails for $140. It makes 128 gallons of full strength spray. The days of paying $30, $40 a gallon for something you'll be spraying are gone. I mean, you want to talk about big ag, you want to talk about large scale, like you can't be spending that. So basically we came up with a product, really nice and concentrated. I mean, I probably wouldn't spray it past 2-3 weeks in. It's an oil-based product, so. But at the end of the day, I mean, I've used it on russet mites personally. I've used it on spider mites personally. It has helped me out quite a bit, and it's a great component to anyone's IPM program.
There it is, guys. You heard it. Don't use it past week 3 because it's an oil, and that will just destroy flowers' taste and loveliness and all that goodness, right?
DFCRadio.com.
Chin strap 9 DFZ.
There's too many chefs in the kitchen. Fucked up the show.
Too many chefs, not enough cheese wheels. What?
We need more callers.
Hell, since we're down to one line, fucking again, Saint. What the fuck's going on at Verizon, Saint? Yeah, fuck Verizon, Teresa. Teresa can.
Frontier, right?
Whatever they are.
We
They're
got 3
fucking-
chefs, 1 line, no cheese.
We got cheese.
Okay.
I already ate my cheese.
I ate mine.
It's fucking delicious. Shout out to
man,
Baby Bell cheese
we're
wheels.
trying to get these lines to roll and hunt and whatever terminology they need to do.
Yeah, so if you got any idea, if you work at Frontier or have a friend at Frontier and you can help out the Heavy Tea Grow Show, hit up the Saint 562 at yahoo.com.
That's right.
Also, if you do HVAC and you want to come fix our thermostat so the air comes on in the studio, we'll trade you Perpinator and some Hash Bar OG.
And if you do chin straps, Jack needs a little bit of lined up over here.
We got a marker.
Whoa. What do we got lined up? Hody Chris? Oh, he's not here. 562-653-0707. We're going to the phones now, saying you got to be ready on that hot button. Don't move too quick. You might hurt yourself.
All right.
Here we go. DFZ Radio, you're live. Derek.
Yo, what's up?
D-Rick.
So, I live in the trailer park in Modesto. The water kind of sucks here, but I want to know the optimal pH for my seedlings.
Chef.
Well, hold on. I mean,
one of the chefs.
I'm the resident.
You gotta be more
Modesto
descriptive,
trailer park
chef.
trash.
Oh, you're from
Damn.
Dam.
I should know the.
Oh, is that what
the 209 water better than anyone?
Is that the zip code? Is that where
It's actually a prefix.
Is that
be about your prefix?
I'm the 562.
So you got experience with this water, you're saying?
209. Yeah. Well, where you shop at?
Is
You
that where
shopping at
Scott
Coke?
Peterson's from?
Where you shopping at?
Just the local hydro store on Amazon.
Damn.
The Amazon store.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pass this one.
I'm going to say, since you shop at Amazon, I go for like 8 to 8.3
No,
pH.
no, come on, guys. People are listening here.
I don't do fake calls.
That was a horrible joke. Do not give your plants that pH.
Yeah, but for seedlings to give a pH and a little busting of your huevos rancheros, chef, is in order, as is for all of us, from any of the Duff Freed Nation. They call in and feel like they're part of the show, man. They invite us into their houses.
Yeah,
so they invited you. Don't give them a
es
reason
su
to kick
casa.
you out. Oh, yes, go ahead. Go ahead and say that again.
DFC Radio. Mi casa es su casa.
Yep, see? There you go. pH for seedlings. What grow medium are you in?
Coco.
You're
Coco
in
Warrior.
Yeah.
Coco Ninja.
Coco Ninja.
Yeah, 6.2 will be fine, dog. 6.2 is great. If you add any type of root stimulant or anything with it, make sure you pH adjust after you add it. Boom! Come on, stop me back, guy.
He's definitely from Modesto. I thought it wasn't for a second, but yeah.
For veg.
Same for veg. Boom!
Yeah, it's got to be that pH for it to absorb the nutrients.
Yeah, man.
Later in the bloom, if you want to start raising your pH, you can get away with that.
Hey, check this out. Not from Amazon, but from Heavy Tea. I'm going to send you some Smart Pods. And how about a Blue Lab pH pin?
And go check out Grower's Choice if you shop in Modesto. Go check out Grower's Choice. Do it right. Go talk to the experts. Fuck Amazon.
Is that your alma mater?
What about Valley Garden Supply?
Valley? Shout out to Valley. They don't suck, but they're definitely not Grower's Choice.
Oh dang!
Jeez, okay.
Sounds like Hydro Shop Beef gonna be started on Heavy Tea's Grow Show tonight, Derek.
Oh, that's a meme.
New segment.
All right, 562-653-0707, Derek. 6.2 in the Cocoa.
Grow Show.
We are so
Grow
fucking
Show
on
puts
fire.
shops out of business.
I'm doing Valley Hydro.
The Grow Show does not put shops out of business.
Versus Grower's Choice memes.
Grow
tonight.
Cho, not Grow Show.
What is Grow Cho?
Grow Choice.
Oh, I thought it was like Grow Cho. It was like it was like an Asian hydro.
Somewhere
store
right now,
where
Nate,
all they do is
somewhere
sell
Nate
Fofo
Diaz
load.
is looking into the Viking saying, "I'm not surprised."
They sell Fofo load and 3-part.
209.
That's all they sell. And super nutrients and Monster Bloom.
And the
That's
hard
all they
turkey
sell.
bags and the soap for the bathroom.
What's up with the soft turkey bags? And where did you get 5,000 soft turkey bags? That's quite an investment. Turkey bags are like $1 a piece.
So no, my partner
Dick
bought
face.
these with
Shops
his
on
old
Amazon.
partner, right? And then they spent $2,000 on 5,000
Here, hit
bags.
this vape. Maybe you die.
So they're like, I'm gonna pretend to hit it so I don't get vitamin E lung. And
there goes their lighting.
There goes their lighting. And then, so we use these bags that we got them for like under 50 cents each at that price.
Damn, so you spent 2 G's on bags that suck.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
she tried to say last November, these bags suck and don't use these. They mess with the smell and they're soft and the product gets bruised and the shake comes and I hate everything about the bags. And then
Soft bags make for hard heads,
yeah,
don't you know?
and now that there's the drought, I'm like, ooh, you like those soft bags? Here's more of them. Take that.
Damn. And you memed her up?
Yeah, so not only did she have to take the soft bags, she also had to see the memes later.
But
and
she
cry
has
about
to
it,
like it.
Oh, that's me. I did take the soft bags. Wah.
She had to like it and take the soft bags.
You guys are some cynical motherfuckers.
562-653-0707. No, we are not. We're sadists.
Okay.
All right, let's go to break and see if we can get some more phone callers. Call in if you want to get on the air.
Honey, call me.
We're going to be rolling and rocking.
There's nothing but chefs here.
She got words for you, Tyler.
Hydro Chef Tyler.
You just look like it was scary.
guys? Max Shields, St. Louis Obispo, San Jose. I was joking. Yeah, San Jose, 2017, Max Shield. If you guys suck at rolling joints, like I don't, but if you do, Futurola is gonna roll up your joints for your asses, right? Futurola, what's up? What's up, guys? Who's doing it? What's up, man? What's your name?
I'm Forrest.
Forrest, what's up, Forrest? I'm Duff.
Duff, nice to meet you, Duff.
Nice to meet you. What's up? You guys are Futurola. What do you guys do for the future of Rolla?
You want to see it? Come right this way. Come with me.
Well, we can't see it. We're like on the. We're gonna be on the radio here, so we gotta describe this. It's theater of the mind.
We sell pre-rolled cones. They're hand rolled in Indonesia. They're the finest rice paper on the market. The slowest burning. They're unbleached. They are the glue is made from the acacia tree. They're amazing, and we sell a machine that rolls 100 of them. It fills up 100 of them in 2 minutes.
Okay, so you guys have a machine here where you have the papers that are already pretty much opened up on one end and closed on the other.
Correct.
And then they're going to go ahead and fill up these pre-rolls for you, which are rice paper, which is super organic and good for you.
Yeah, that's how.
Right? That's it. That's it. Keep going, Duff. All right, so I'll keep going. So then you're going to go ahead and you're going to have all these pre-rolled. How much do you charge for a pre-roll?
For a pre-roll, the cone itself.
Yeah, well, with weed in it, how much is it?
Oh, well, you'd have to ask somebody that sells it with weed in it because we don't sell it that way.
What? No, come on, man. Okay, what is that? How much? Okay, I'm joking. Non-drug, medicine infused.
For $4.59 for a carton.
Okay, $459. $459.
Yeah, and you get 6,000 per carton. To say of the 109s, the long ones.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna buy this. Do I need your machine to have it pre-rolled?
Yes. I would definitely highly recommend doing it with the machine because you can do 100 in 2 minutes. So if you've got 6,000 to fill, I'd want to have the machine. I wouldn't want to do it all by hand.
Okay, well, my guy over there, Heavy T, he's the creator and the innovator of the show, is getting a video for us.
Wonderful.
So that we can show it on the internet and show it on the air.
Very cool.
So then what you guys do, you guys have a cap on there that I noticed, and the cap is like a pre-weighed out, like a the amount.
Perfect half gram per hole.
Per hole. So every hole is a half gram. Yes. You guys even that out with whatever you're going to put in there to smoke.
A few different sizes as well. We've got a reefer kit, which is 0.25. So they're a little bit smaller, and you can just, depending on the cone size, if you're doing a 1 1/4, that's a perfect half gram. You just run the machine once. If you're doing the 109s, the long ones, you would want to run it 2 times.
2 times, so you have a whole gram in there.
Exactly, yeah, for the king.
Okay, well, what if you want to do blunts? Because we're from Southern California, and these guys, fuck it, dude. Cali Breeze is the blunt king in the studio. He's always falling asleep with a blunt in his hand, almost letting himself on fire. Do you guys do anything about blunts?
We don't do blunts just yet. No, we don't do blunts.
Okay, well then we could collaborate together. We could maybe make some money together on that.
Hey, let's do it. That sounds great.
There it is, dude. I'm making money here with Futurola. Hey, I see you guys. Tommy Chong, he's a supporter.
Oh yeah. We've got a whole Tommy Chong line: cone rollers, papers, grinders, you name it.
So then probably people already know who you are, Futurola. Where do they find you on the internet? Futurola.com?
FuturolaUSA.com.
And that's FUTUROLA USA.com.
Correct. Yep, that's the one.
There it is, guys. Hey, if you guys want to get your pre-rolled on because everybody wants to get it pre-rolled, yeah, dude, I want a machine because everybody, I smoke so many joints. I'll smoke that all in one sitting, bro. I'll pre-roll. That'll be my good night. I got this restless leg syndrome. You ever experienced that?
When I was in high school, yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, growing pains.
Fuck, I'm 40 years old. I still have growing pains. Why you call it growing pains? It's still a problem.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that herbs help.
Well, it will when I get your machine. You guys gonna sponsor me or what?
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Yeah, why not? All right, hey, thank you. What was your name again?
Forrest.
Forrest from Futurola, guys. Go check his shit out on FuturoLausa.com. FuturoLausa.com on the internet, guys. Forrest is here. He's gonna fucking beat your ass if you don't buy it, because everybody else is just a bitch. And they were here first, because I saw it here first. I had never seen anybody else's stuff here, right, Forrest? So if
You want me to call you up if I see anybody imitating?
Word. Yes.
You look like you can enforce some shit.
That's correct.
Yeah, this guy's like 7 foot tall. My arm's sore now. I got to get done with this. It's going way high up. I'm Dove. I'm out. Thank you, Forrest.
Yep, you got it. Thank you.
Future roller, roll out. Max Shield, San Jose, 2017. I just ran into... God, man, I'm bad with names, dude, today. I just can't retain anything. What was your name again? Amy?
Amy with Tom's Tumble Trimmer, NorCal sales rep, hanging out here at GrowX and having a great time.
Yeah, so what is Tom's Tumbler? What is this?
So Tom's Tumble Trimmer is a dry bladeless trimmer, 3-part system, trim, isolate your popcorn nugs really quickly out of your shake, and we have keef screens available as well, so you can use it as a pollinator. What's really great about it is in under 5 minutes per batch, your buds are going to be about 85% manicured. They're going to come out looking so nice, actually a hand-trimmed quality, and really well done, really high quality end product.
So Tom's, it's a bladeless trimmer.
It is. So it's great that it's bladeless. One, there's no chemicals on any blades or parts that can contaminate your trim, so it's a very clean end product, as well as it's just so safe and gentle on the flower, really preserves the crystals and trichomes, and really high quality end product.
So it's like a kind of like a plucking method that it does through the mesh screen or whatever the outside of that is of the tumbler?
Yeah, so it's a really simple process. It's the weight of the buds tumbling on themselves, similar to what you would think of a rock polisher. So they just polish off the trim, and 3 to 5 minutes, they'll be about 80% trimmed with just a little bit of hand touch-up, and it's a very simple and clean process.
All right, everybody out there, if you want to fire your trim crew and get Tom's bladeless trimmer, go ahead and do that. Where do we find you on the internet?
www.tomstumbletrimmer.com.
www.tomstumbletrimmer.com.
tomstumbletrimmer.com.
tomstumbletrimmer.com. I just messed with you, Amy. Hey, thank you so much for coming out here and going on the show with us and doing the commercial. Thank you.
Thanks for having me. This was great.
All right, we out. Oh shit, Bovita's in the house. CanaCon 2017, Sonoma County Fairgrounds. Just ran into Bovita. Do you know what Bovita is?
I do.
Oh, is that because you work for them?
It is.
Damn, son. How do I get a job?
You have to do a cartwheel all the way down.
Damn, I'm hired. I'm so hired, dude. Holy shit. Seriously, here we are, Heavy Teas Grow Show. I'm here with, what's your name?
Scott.
Scott, Bovita. Bovita, what is Bovita? What do you tell people Bovita is if they don't know? Because they should be knowing what a Bovita is.
Very simple. It's a two-way humidification that goes in with your cannabis and whatever you're storing that in, whether it's a baggie, ball jar, sea vault, medtainer, whatever it is. It's a little packet, and it goes in there. It's going to add or remove moisture to maintain a specific relative humidity, 58% or 62, depending on which one you use, and it's going to keep it fresh. So if you've got dry product, throw our packet in there. It's going to rehydrate it, bring it back to life. Or if it's perfect where it is, it's going to keep it there, maintain the weight, color, aroma, potency, all that good stuff.
Well, that's crazy. So you guys are saying that your packs, a 50, what was it, 52, 62, or what was it?
62 and 58.
58 and a 62% humidity. Those packs aren't necessarily meant to, like, if you have it way too dry, it's not just for having dry-ass product. It's to maintain it. So, like, you could go ahead and put it in there right after you're done cutting it up, and you want to keep it nice and fresh. You put a Bovita in there, and they'll keep it nice and fresh?
Exactly, yep. So it's for all applications. If you got stuff that's too wet, it will pull moisture out. Now, if it's too dry, it's going to add it, and then it's going to maintain that 62% or 58. So it's not done when it adds and it's done. It will keep it there for 2 to 4 months.
Damn, you guys got a great product. That is the best thing I've ever heard. Hey, guys, go check them out. Bovita, is it bovita.com? What is it? How do we find you?
It's bovitainc.com or on Amazon.
Am I saying it wrong? Is it Bovita?
It is Bovita, but hey, everyone says Bovita, or it's a bunch of different things. So,
okay, do it the Duff way. It's Bovita, dude, or Bovita. If you guys want to be French, call it Bovita.
I'm American, so it's Bovita, okay?
Hey, that works for us.
And you guys check them out on the internet. If you can't find them at your local hydroponics shop, you should tell them they need to get it because they're missing out on it. Don't get that stuff from that one company that distributes a bunch of knockoff stuff. Get the Bovita or the Bovita, okay, guys? Make sure it's that. It's got a unique packaging, and it's the shizzle.
Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
Thank you. KickOn 2017. Bovita. We're out of here. Fresh weed. That's what they say. Fresh weed. They're yelling at me, fresh weed over to the right of me. But it's good. That's what it does. It's fresh weed. It's Bovita. You like really harsh, dry weed? No. Then just go out to Southern California on those, those Santa Ana conditions and put your weed out there and smoke it. Okay? Dry time. And then you'll be crusty too, so you need to marinate yourself in lotion while you're at it. Let's take a few calls. Hey, we got Jen calling in. Hey, Jen, how you doing?
Hi, Jen.
Hey, Jen, what's your question?
I'm not made for radio.
Either am I, man. So I'm out of here.
DFCRadio.com.
Marquisos here, 2017. Kenaka, Sonoma. It's so beautiful. For real, here we are, Green Grow Biologicals, guys. I'm looking at this. They got like a tiger, crazy looking print on their bags. It's like, it's kind of African and stuff. So like I remember it. I can remember this product. It's great. It's called Green Grow. I'm gonna check him out, dude. He's talking to somebody right now. He's like canaconing it up. It's a little busy, so I'm gonna pause it up. We'll be right back. We'll be able to talk to him. Okay? He's also Mosca seeds. Dude, Green Grow Biologicals. You guys got that freaking tiger on the bag. I've seen you guys, right?
Yes, Green Grows.
Green Grows. What is this stuff? It's Nature's Pride. What is Nature's Pride?
Well, the background of the founder really, he had a big interest in archaeology and, going back how things were done in the past. And so through his research, he wanted to create a fertilizer that was more closely mimicked to the way things used to be done. And so he came up with this great idea of combining your dry fertilizers with biochar and the mycorrhizae. No one had done it before. So it was just really very, very creative, and it's taken off. It's a really solid line, and I've enjoyed running it. Here I have a picture of an outdoor.
Damn, that looking super healthy.
Yes. Just no root tip burning. Leaves are perfect. It's just very easy to do. You apply it once a week, water it in, that's it. You can't.
That's it. Once a week, and you're going to have some bomb-ass plants, and I'm looking at his pictures he's showing me. Super healthy green leaves, super vegetative, lots of growth. And this stuff is like, okay, so it's like a one-part system. You're going to do just a veg. You go into the bloom, start doing the bloom cycle, start hitting it with the bloom.
Yes, exactly. And one thing that we recommend is using a compost tea, using it as a compost tea, and brewing it and applying it. Plants love it, and there's a really great response from the plants when you do that.
So you're going to go ahead and, so if I'm in a veg, I'm going to get the veg formula, do compost tea for veg, and then if I go to bloom, I'm going to get the bloom food?
Exactly, because the plant requires different nutritional elements depending on the growth phase. And so vegging is much different, much more nitrogen based, whereas when you go to flowering, it's more potassium based. So
That's true. And that's why you want to separate those things so you can get the best of both worlds in your garden, blow it up. You can have some bomb-ass plants, just like over here. What was your name?
Mosca Negro.
Mosca Negro. His plants are muy bueno. Muy bueno. He's muy popular. That too. And wait, you got something else over here. I see. You got seeds. Mosca seeds.
Mosca seeds, yes.
Okay, Mosca seeds. You got Mosca seeds. Mosca seeds. That's MOSCASEEDS.com. MOSCASEEDS.com. And it looks like a black fly.
Yeah,
it's a black flies. Moscas are black flies. Pinche moscas. Okay, so you got so your seeds. What are you doing with your seeds? Are you breeding these things? What are going on here? Are these what kind of seeds are these?
Yes,
these 420. These are 420 seeds.
Yes, exactly. These are strains of different marijuana, both indicas, sativa, hybrids, as well as a feminized line that we're now releasing, which is based on the legend OGK, which is a crinkle cut. It's more of a building block to today's modern OG Kushes.
Okay, which one can I have? That one. I need that one. You got that one for me?
You got it right here.
Okay, I'm taking it. Is that cool?
Yeah, we'll work it out.
There it is. Go check them out. Mosca seeds. Moscas. As how would you say it, Mike?
Fly seeds. Moscas.
Mosca seeds. They're the shit. Go check out those Green Grill Biologicals too. Lump them up together. Why not? Start your brewing. Get your tea on. Get your seed on. We're going to be all good. I'm Duff Man. I'm going to get hooked up on some bomb-ass stuff. Look for it to be about $3,000 a pound from Mark. He's going to sell it for me.
I got my own farm, too. We're good. We're ready to do it.
I don't know if he's going to get 3 group per, but we're going to try. We're out. Duff Man and Marcos going around this expo and killing it. We out. Thank you.
Cool.
Oh, damn. Look at what I just found. I just found Dope Magazine. I don't know what Dope Magazine's all about, but it's at CanaCon. It's at that 420 show. I guess it's a dope-ass dude's up on here. Who's that dude? Is that Ice Cube?
This is Montel Williams.
Montel Williams.
And the game.
And the game. Oh, shit, the game. I was calling him Ice Cube, bro. The game is not
dope.
Ice Cube.
That's dope.
Yeah, well, they got the game up on there. Montel Williams up on Dope Magazine. I'm going to talk to this girl when she's done here in a second. She's on roller skates.
All cannabis related.
All cannabis related. Looks like a... Oh, dang, you could... The paper they print this stuff on is smokable.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, you could roll a joint with that paper.
Hey, who has a whole pound right now? We could roll a whole pound on this paper right here.
I just want to say, we got a pound. Come on, bring it. Oh, hey, Dope Magazine, what's up?
Good. Happy 420.
What's up with the? Is this what you have to wear? You got to wear roller skates when you come to Dope Magazine.
We got a bigger booth than usual, so I thought I'd wear my skates and navigate the booth easier, and I can get around way better with like this.
Okay, Dope Magazine. Here you are. You're on Heavy T's Grow Show right now. Well, not right now, but later on you will be on it. And Dope Magazine. What is Dope Magazine?
Defending our plant everywhere is what Dope Magazine stands for. We're a cannabis culture and lifestyle magazine. We do lifestyle features on products, and we are advertising platform for companies that are trying to reach cannabis audience. A lot of people love picking up our magazine, whether they're young or old.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm old as hell, and I just picked one of those things up, and I look good. So you guys just get all these celebrities, and they come out and do some goods for you, huh?
That is right. We pick up the dopest people and put them on our covers and in our pages, and we feature only the best things. I manage the Northern California region of Dope Magazine for content and take photos.
Very nice. There you hear. What was your name?
Ashley.
Ashley. If I want to see Dope Magazine, can I go find it on the internet?
Yeah, just visit dopemagazine.com. You can follow us on Instagram at Dope Magazine, Twitter at Dope Magazine, everywhere.
Dope Magazine everywhere. What was your name again?
Ashley Castro.
Ashley, thank you for the interview. And you know what? Those skates are awesome. I love your skates.
Cheers. Right
And
on.
good luck out there, Dope Magazine. What? Dope Magazine in the house.
DFCRadio.com. That's too much stuff.
This
too much chef.
Hey man, you can't dub over the Duff's Man song with Chef.
Can't triple stamp a double
What?
stamp.
That's
Watch
like
me.
that. Don't call yourself Duff, man.
Triple stampies.
Stamp a double stamp.
You'll have to fight yourself. 562-653-0707. That is the phone number. Let's go to Wallace in Idaho. Wallace,
What's up, man?
what up, dude? What's going on?
Oh, shit, man. I got this plant I've been growing outdoors, and I just, like, when is a good time to take it down?
When it's ready.
Next caller.
Yeah, thanks for calling. We've been waiting for you.
Does it look like it's producing something, or is it just growing leaves?
Yeah, it's got a lot of nugs all over it. It looks beautiful. It's just like, I just don't really know
Hydro Chef,
much
get off your phone and answer
about
the call, man.
outdoor
Come on.
game.
I'm looking up when to trim my plant links for him to send it to him.
Listen, knowing when the plant is ready to harvest is a common question that people have. Growers, especially new growers. Normally, if you're indoors, you go off a time frame, right? 60 days of flower is a good standard for your indoor grow. Outdoors, there's a lot of different factors. How much light it's getting, what type of temperatures it had during spring, so forth and so on. The time frame, if it's full outdoors, is October. And it's not the 1st of October. It can be any time during October.
Just like October, like October 1st?
No, and it's not a specific date like that. But that's why they call it Croptober. And that's what most of the growers should be striving for. And start checking your plants about now. Mid-September, taking a microscope, going and looking at the trichomes, seeing if they're starting to become milky. Once 80 to 90% of them are milky, you're pretty much ripe. Most outdoor growers will let it go to an amber before they harvest. Okay, so you got to look at the actual trichomes, the THC molecules on there. They're normally clear as a plant's growing. They become milky, and 80% of them are milky. From that point, you're going to start going to amber. Amber is where it's degrading. It's actually burning a little bit. But some people, they like it to go amber, and they believe it has a richer flavor when they let it go a little bit longer.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna keep it and smoke it as is, let it go to more amber. But if you're planning on making extracts with it, you could cut it earlier, then the extracts will be a lighter color.
No, it's just for personal use, like smoking it.
Yeah, let it go all the way to the end, to where most of them are. Well, actually, all of them would be milky, and then some of them, up to 30% of them, are turning amber too.
And being in Idaho, man, if it's getting cold and you're down below 50 degrees at night and it goes below 45, you need to look at pulling it. You don't need to get that winter frost on it where your plant starts dying or you actually start degrading even more because of the winter.
Okay.
You got to be on point, man. I was in the high desert up in Riverside, Southern California, yesterday. And it was super hot last week, right, guys? Remember, we're sweating balls in the studio?
Yeah.
Much like tonight.
Right.
But yesterday, there was a twinge of fall in the air. And literally, I needed a sweatshirt up on the hill, dude. It was 50 degrees.
And sometimes it'll snow there randomly, right?
Oh, it does snow there. Yeah, it's at 4,200 feet. But still, that's Southern California. This fool's in Idaho, man.
Yeah, it's getting cold as hell.
Is it getting
Idaho.
cold at night? How cold is it at night?
It's cold as fuck.
Damn, that's very scientific of you. So
I could, based on my Red Dead Redemption video game playing and the part that represents Idaho, I would think it's really cold there.
Okay. Well, there you have it. All right, brother, I'm going to send you some Terpinator to help bring out the full flavor, flavonoids, the smells. Those are the esters, the terpenes, all different types of the stuff, as well as increase your THC content. And check it out. We are going to have Dr. Dave on from Rhizoflora coming up in a couple weeks, and they're going to tell us about their new Perpinator. Right?
The one that makes your plants blue.
There are things out there like the resin faker and the what is the other one?
I don't know. There's a bunch of imitators, but no duplicators.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah, you hear that?
All right, Turbinator and some smart pots. Thanks so much, Wallace Reed in Idaho.
Ohio. Sorry, that slipped out.
So it was a lot to do with mind control. These are similarities that you could work on.
Well, we're hurting a lot of people's feelings right now.
There are a lot of people out there,
And their ears.
trust me. They're all DMing
Sorry
me.
about your iPhone. I apologize, Upstate Grower.
Alexa, turn down my iPhone. People's iPhones are turning down right now.
That was only one mic check, Upstate. I know you're keeping track.
562-653-0707. You had some things you wanted to get off your chest, Chef?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I was really, really hoping that Upstate would take you up on that offer and do an entire music variety hour where he just fucking made songs and made fun of the industry. But things are he probably won't. He'll probably stay in Maine because it's cheaper to live and you can grow weed upstate. And I thought he was from Portland originally.
He might be. Portland, Maine. I think it's Portland, Maine.
These have been Devin's thoughts.
It's probably Portland, Maine.
Somewhere on the East Coast,
Upstate,
right?
though, it's New York. Maybe it's New York.
Maybe it's upstate New York.
I don't know. I just know that
I just know he's got a big old smile on his face that we're talking about him.
He
That's
just
all that matters.
He just has me send a check to his mom.
Shit, he just texted me.
His mom's mailbox.
funny.
Oh, is
He
this
don't
phone
text me
calling
no
in
more.
right now? 562-653-0707. We got calls coming in right now at 8:30. We have Black Market Cultivators has to leave to release the Trimigrants.
They're locked in the building, and they can't leave until I unlock it.
And they're getting sunburned.
Yeah, and the HPS lights are turned down to 50%, but they're still getting sunburned and sending me pictures of their burned forearms.
Oh my!
The life of a human trafficker. It's rough.
All right, let's get to this phone call.
Allegedly.
Come on, Marcos Pollo, work your magic here. Of course, he won't actually make it quick. He's over there just being like, palabra, luego de naranjas, carne
We got someone
jugo.
about a tent grow calling.
Tent grow.
Just
What you gonna
'em
do?
in.
What you gonna do?
I'm cansado. I got a little bit of fucking shit happening too in my chest from last week. I think it was that boof fucking rosin that we were smoking.
yeah.
Look at that boof rosin that a
Yeah, I
customer
was
dropped
gonna
off.
say.
Oh, this stuff right here?
Yeah, what is that?
That looks like glass.
Well, that's unacceptable.
What is that?
An oil spill?
I heard that's rosin.
$100 to anyone that takes a dab of that.
Let me see.
$100.
I could
Like
do-
Chef thought
All
about
right.
it.
Well, I haven't got paid.
I could do that.
Weeks from DFZ. That's the closest thing I got. I got to do that.
I mean, I
Yeah,
would do
no
it.
one got paid.
All right,
so
let's
anyone's
hit this
down
up.
at this point.
I would do it.
I'll see you that 200, and I will ninja dab you for another.
How much for two?
Jesus, let's go to the phone
We're all
lines.
very desperate. We sound like Hawthorne employees.
Les in Compton.
What's going on?
What up, Compton? How you doing?
Hi, I'm chilling. Hey, I've been growing outdoors, and I just bought a 4x8 tent. I was going to throw it in my garage. I want to switch to indoors, but I don't know what everything that I need to grow like indoors to have it to where it's good.
All right then. Well, you need your lights. First off, right? 4x8. You can put a couple thousand watts in there if you can keep it cool. Are you into trying to put an air conditioner? Integrated air conditioner? Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about the air conditioner first off. 2,000 watt lights, fully illuminated. You're going to be looking at, 1.5 to 3 pounds per light if you do it right. Get your environment right. Right genetics, feed them good, no problems. So how do you integrate, the listeners think, how do you integrate an air conditioner in a 4x8 tent, T? Well, they have little R2D2 rolling ones that have two hoses that you hook up, and hot air goes out the tent. Cool air is through the air conditioner. You put your green pad CO2s in there, let the CO2 rain down, and boom, your plants are pop locking, right?
Yeah.
But that little R2D2 takes up some room. It's going to be where you could be putting your more plants. So some growers don't like to do that. Another option would be to put a window unit. If it's in like a bedroom, you put a window unit in the window, open up one of the sides or one of the ass ends, and push it against the window where that's part of the wall, and let that blow in, and now you have the floor space. Either way, though, you get air conditioning in there. You need 5,500 BTU of AC for every 1,000 watt light.
Okay, 55 for every 1,000 watt light. All right.
So at 12,000 BTU, 2,000 watt lights, you're ready to go.
Okay, cool.
And on top of that, you're going to have some airflow. You're going to have to invest in some air movement fans, either oscillating fans or little clip fans for the tent. That takes up room as well. When you look at a tent, most tents are shorter too. They're not very tall. So if you decide on the 1,000-watt lights, you need to get them as high up as possible. Therefore, your normal double-ended fixtures with a horizontal ballast, a vertical ballast, is not going to be ideal for that situation. You find one with a horizontal ballast, so it can go all the way up. Or you can use, and I hate to even say this, some of the new LED technology.
Yeah.
But it's wattage for wattage. You're not going to get a 112-watt or 150-watt Amazon light that says 1,000-watt replacement that's going to do what you expect it to do. You need to get 600-plus watts in there to really make it happen. And in a 4x8 tent, Chef, I'm going to allow it, Chef. Tell them about the fucking goddamn Gavita LED.
Well, it works good for a tent, especially when you're going to use less AC to fucking cool it. It's only a 645 watt, so it's not 1,000 watt. So you're probably going to be able to get away with maybe, not running your AC as hard all the time. So then again, you'll also save some power consumption. And if you use a 1,000 watt light, the best 1,000 light on the market right now is doing about 2.2 UMols per joule. Gavita LEDs putting out 1,700 UMols, but that's at 2.6 UMols per joule. So you're looking at a significantly impressive spectrum for a 645 watt light.
Yeah.
Now you're not going to get the penetration you would get with a HID or a double-ended light, but nothing that some trellising and some training and some lollipopping, you could still have a fantastic harvest with low energy consumption and not really losing any quality.
And with that as well, the lower wattage, you have more room to play with. Not
They're
so much radiant heat coming off directly down. And let's be clear, LEDs, watts for watt, do create the same amount of heat that HPS or other traditional HID lighting does. If you have 1,000 watts of any lighting compared to 1,000 watts of an alternate lighting, both of them create the same amount of heat.
There just ain't no 1,000 watt LEDs yet.
But the HPS has it coming off the bulb directly down, so you have to get up high. The LEDs have it coming off the backs of them, and so you can get them closer without burning and create more space for the heat to rise a little bit. And you can displace it with air conditioning, or you can displace it with air movement. But again, if you're moving air out of the tent and you're putting CO2 in, air conditioning it in, it's working against itself. It doesn't make sense to do it that way.
Yeah.
All right, so two lights, two 600 to 1,000 watt lights. Your air conditioning and everything. If you get let's do a 600 watt standard light, Chef.
Open board.
$200. $200 max. And the old school digital ballast, hood, bulb, $200 per light max. The air conditioner is about $400, $800. Charcoal filter for the smell, potentially a dehumidifier. You're probably out the door for less than $1,500 to make that tent pop off. Or you're gonna be getting a pound to up to 2 pounds on those 600s, up to 3 pounds on 1,000 watts if you can keep the environment right. So, it pays itself back real quick. And if you heard from BMC, Black Market Cultivators, the new low is at $3,800. So if you're charging less than that, you're missing out.
So what happens when these outdoors start coming in? How's Black Market going to control those prices?
And they're not coming in. You seen them?
Where they at?
Yeah, they're supposed to be problem. Those depths, what happened? The National Guard's yanking them out of the ground. That's what's happening.
They blazing them up.
Shit.
So depths are going for 38 too, guys. If you still got depths.
Pretty much. I followed this shit. Allegedly.
So how close can you get those LEDs for the new Gavitas?
Yeah, because it has such a high micromole PTFD.
You could literally burn the top of your plants with LEDs. Yeah.
Yeah, because of the intensity of the light. It's not from heat.
It's definitely from the light toxicity.
Like at what point of a ceiling height would you need LED compared to?
Yeah, bro.
So since they're dimmable, you have more control.
How many chin straps hold up in one LED?
10. Next question.
You can still do the standard like 18 inches off the plant, and you're not going to see any burning. You start getting closer to that, running that thing full strength, you're going to see something. But 18 is pretty safe.
But less. I mean, those LEDs are $1,500 each.
$13.99.
Whoa, now.
This guy's trying to add 200 on there.
That's
plus
plus
tax.
tax.
I ain't got that kind of budget.
All right. Hey, roll down to Long Beach Hydro. I'll get you set up. We'll be here Thursday and Friday. Come through. We got some deals on 600-watt lights that we can really make it happen for you and just get you dialed in, dude.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
Roll through. I'm also gonna get you a swag pack and some green pad CO2, brother.
All right, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate you.
All right. As for Dutch got you, Les.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Those peeps at Long Beach Hydro, man, they always making it happen. That's amazing, isn't it? I heard their AC sucks a little bit and their phone lines don't work very good.
Nah, the owner's kind of a dick.
Pretended
But he admits it. He admits it.
Yeah, he admits it. He's too old to put up with people's bullshit anymore.
So don't call here with that bullshit. You ain't getting no bullshit.
You know how much bullshit I've waded through in my fucking existence? A lot.
How much bullshit? A lot.
I don't know. How many bullshit you got? A lot.
How many cheer bids you got?
How much Maker's Mark you put ecstasy in? A lot.
A lot.
562-653-0707. A quick break right here. We'll get back to your phone calls. I see you calling, guys. We'll get you screened and up right away. We got more shit to give out. It's Heavy Teeth Grow Show on DFZRadio.com. .chinstrap.yourmomlovesit. ... Hydro Chef is not Duff Man. Come.
Hey, I'm in the zone. Dude, I'm in the zone.
You're gonna go get the green pad, see? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go get it right now. Go on down to your local hydro shop. Tell them Shunny sent you. That's right, Shunny with the green pad. More CO2 in your garden. More carbon, more weight, see? You need to get that weight up to pay me back, see, Sonny? Go get the Green Pad Junior. Put on your cloning dome, see? You're gonna get some more roots faster. Cut days off your cloning time. More harvest year round. That's right, see? Activated by humidity. 35 to 50%, so make sure that's right, okay? Go to your local hydro shop, see?
That's right. Go there now. More root, more fruit, more fruit, more root.
That's right. Yeah.
Meow. Meow.
Hey man, your garden smells amazing this year. What are you doing different?
Haven't you heard? We've been using the Turpinator.
Did you say Turpinator like terpenes?
Yes, exactly. Turpinator is designed to increase your plant's terpenes, which are responsible for everything from how your plants smell to how much flavorful oils they produce. Basically, Turpinator is the one-stop shop for an overall quality increase for your fruits and flowers.
That's awesome. You know, I can tell the Turpinator has not only increased the oils in all your herbs and flowers, but it looks like it's going to increase your dry weight as well. And dude, don't even get me started on those crystals. They look like mini icebergs.
Well, you better hurry up and get on board. It's flowering season right now. And since Turpinator is made right here in Sonoma County, you can literally find it in any hydro store in town. Boost your plant's oils and bring out flavors that will drive your friends wild. Turpinator. Sticky is an understatement.
You are listening to the Heavy Tea Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy Tea, Horty Chris, or Dr. Duffman. Killing it.
Hey man, your garden smells amazing this year. What are you doing different?
Haven't you heard? We've been using the Turpinator.
Did you say Turpinator like terpenes?
Yes, exactly. Turpinator is designed to increase your plant's terpenes, which are responsible for everything from how your plants smell to how much flavorful oils they produce. Basically, Turpinator is the one-stop shop for an overall quality increase for your fruits and flowers.
That's awesome. You know, I can tell the Turpinator has not only increased the oils in all your herbs and flowers, but it looks like it's going to increase your dry weight as well. And dude, don't even get me started on those crystals. They look like mini icebergs.
Well, you better hurry up and get on board. It's flowering season right now. And since Turpinator is made right here in Sonoma County, you can literally find it in any hydro store in town. Boost your plant's oils and bring out flavors that will drive your friends wild. Turpinator. Sticky is an understatement.
Happy birthday.
That was awesome.
Have you ever been interested in gardening with dry fertilizers? Well, you're not the only one, and let me tell you about Vermicrop Organics and their line of organic dry fertilizers. Healthy plants with a simple 4-step process. Step 1. Just measure out a half teaspoon per gallon of soil or 2 cups per 12 square feet of soil surface area. Step 2. Apply evenly to the soil surface. Step 3. Blend into the top layer of soil to avoid caking. Step 4. Water thoroughly. And that's it, simple as that. Great for vegetables, fruits, flowers, potted plants, trees, shrubs, annuals, and perennials. It's Vermicrop Organics VermiVeg 744. Along with the VermiBloom and PK Boost, you will have a complete line of organic nutrients and a garden that will thank you with a great harvest. Looking for an even simpler way? Then check out the Vermiall 666. This game-changing mix is formulated for all stages of growth in the fast-paced garden of champion vegetable and flower growers. And check out the Vermi Bat Guano Fertilizer and the Vermi Blood Meal Fertilizer for feeding oversized, nitrogen-hungry plants. Learn more at vermicrop.com. That's vermicrop.com.
Sorry, Horty.
Game over.
Hey, Dr. Duff, are you signing up for another one of those internet dating sites after your divorce?
No, I'm just ordering these freaking douchebags from China here. Just gonna be saving a lot of money on it. About $1 a bag.
Did you say douchebags?
Yeah, they're pots. They're fabric pots. They're, made in China. You know, they save $1 a bag from all the other.
Oh, it sounds like an imitation smart pot or something.
Yeah, save $1, but, I'm pretty sure these douchebags are gonna work.
Dude, I had a buddy of mine who used those same douchebags. He bought them direct from China. It killed his whole garden.
Bro, what? So, I'm better off spending that extra $1 on a smart pot?
I'd get a smart pot.
Don't be a Duff man. Make sure to buy the original patented Smart Pot. Check them out at smartpots.com.
Launch crew, ready to reservoir.
What's the load factor, sir?
bringing the Rhizoblast liquid at 2 mils per gallon.
Okay, sir. We are loaded and ready to launch.
9.
Okay, men. It's time to blast off into the plant's root zone and into another galaxy of root growth.
Rhizoblast is a proprietary blend of seaweed and the single-celled algae chlorella. Chlorella's abundance of amino acids and minerals contribute to its value in hydroponics. The benefits used in Rhizoblast are explosive root growth, the use with any growing medium or hydro system, its ideal use for transplanting, and the enhancement of your plant vigor and fast-flowering plants. Let your plants have a blast and see a world of a difference with Rhizoblast from Botanicare. Check it out at www.botanicare.com.
Hey, yo, this is Spanky Hayes, motherfucking Spanky Hayes, funny motherfucking Spanky Hayes. Shout out to DFZRadio.com.
Hey guys, it's Heavy T. As a longtime cultivator in both small and large gardens, both indoor and in greenhouses, I know the number one factor for being successful is to maintain an ideal environment and optimize my airflow. That is why I use and recommend Fantech controllers and EC fans. As the original inventors of the inline fan way back in 1974, Fantech uses the highest quality German motors and has revolutionary impeller technology. The EC fan creates the most efficient and powerful airstream of any fan in its class. And with the new Aeolus controller, maintaining the ideal environment has never been more simple. The Aeolus, with a variety of modes, allows me to control my exhaust and intake fans along with my dampeners from one easy to set up and use interface. And with the 2 expandable channels, I can maintain temperature set points in 2 separate spaces. So whether you're a hobbyist in your garage or a commercial greenhouse grower, it's simple. Use what the pros use. Use the Fantech EC fan and Aeolus controller. And if you're a retailer, contact Rambridge, Savant Plant Tech, or Garden Rebels Distribution and order yours today. Fan and controller sold separately.
DFZRadio.com. DFZRadio.com.
What is? Hey, are you a soil grower and tired of using salt and synthetic-based fertilizers and not getting the results that you wanted? Well, for hydroponics, those products work great. But in soil, they suck. All those feeding schedules are out of range for what we think is good for soil growers. Mission Fertilizer is a new product on the market that's specific to soil gardening. They have a Grow, Bloom, and Boost. It's a super premium organic 1 part grow, 1 part bloom, and 1 part boost. It's a feeding program that can be used in bag soils like Ocean Forest and Happy Frog, Victory Mix, or Empire Builder, even Roots Organic, Royal Gold, and so forth. It can be used in any soil mix. Super simple to use, 1 part grow, 1 part bloom, and 1 part boost to get the most out of your garden. It's organic listed, pH stable, and safe to use with tap water. No need to ppm or EC or pH your tap water if you're mixing in Mission Fertilizer liquid. Go to missionfertilizer.com, grow the best, and see the proof is in the plants.
Big cities need a fast-paced life to grow. And in my fast-paced garden, I use the Big City Hydro Mix. It's available in bulk anywhere in California, organic certified, and made with calcium buffered cocoa. With a consistent pH, it works well with all container gardens and conventional feeding programs. Check with your local grow store for bags.
Check us out at bulksoil.com.
Heavy T hooked me up, man. Thanks.
That's right.
Hey bro, your garden's looking sweet, man. What are you using?
Yeah, man, I'm using a premium cocoa nutrient, Cocoa Tech A and B, man. It's an aggressive formula for increased yield during the flowering phase.
Wow, so this is made specially for cocoa?
You better believe it, man. It comes with easy-to-use 2-part formula, formulated with aggressive growth and superior blooms. Whoa, bro. Yeah, man, tell 'em, Bob.
This aggressive formula contains proprietary blends of calcium to ensure your plants thrive. Backed by years of research, Cocoa Tech Premium Cocoa Nutrients are specifically designed to support and enhance your cocoa core growing experience. Use Cocoa Tech Premium Nutrients with Cocoa Tech Premium Cocoa Core for optimum results.
Yeah, man.
You are listening to the Heavy T Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy T, Horty Chris, or Dr. Duffman. Killing it.
Not getting good results from those compost CO2 makers? Dude, your mushroom bag just ate 3 of my plants. Introducing the GreenPad CO2 generator. The simple, economical, and effective way to add CO2 to your indoor garden. Just hang, spray, and walk away. It's that easy. Since I ditched my old mushroom bags and switched to the GreenPad CO2 generator, I couldn't be happier. I just hang, spray, and walk away. It's really that easy. I don't have to worry about any runaway spores contaminating my room or wondering if it's actually working. I just listen to the gentle sound the green pads make when they're wet, and I know it's working. Thanks, green pads! More effective than those organic CO2 bags, the GreenPad CO2 generator will help increase the CO2 level in your indoor garden safely and easily. Just find a spot high in your garden, hang the pad with the specially designed hangers, spray the GreenPad with water, and that's it. Just hang, spray, and walk away. Adding CO2 to your indoor garden has never been easier. The GreenPad CO2 generator, available at finer hydroponic shops or online at thegreenpadstore.com. That's thegreenpadstore.com.
Put your hands up. You're now rocking with the letter F. Fresh off the block. Yeah. I write a masterpiece. Hillside. Stories of the streets, baby. Probably not fucking with
Yeah. Y'all should kiss the ring and want me to rain. The way flowers wish for spring. My punchlines provoke fish to swing till the wrist is brain. Who dissed this won't exist the same. Thought he was fly, but he missed his plane. He scared pissless. That's why his mistress gave me promiscuous brain. And this is just the tip of the iceberg that stabs you in cold blood. Now you sleep with the fishes and vicious piranhas. I'm convinced your persona's fictitious ever since I sent you with tenses cabanas. Besides amateurs, niggas with plaques duck me and Maybachs when they should have been pushing Dodge Challenger. That suits him the best. You don't compute, you can rest in a suit or on your back with a boot in the chest and just salute in the flesh. This kind of gift will leave a mutant impressed. Don't get cut up like a slug after shooting the vest. What could these niggas lack or tell me? Fuck a comeback, this shit is like Machiavelli and hard to stomach like mix of cognac or Belvy. Official industry niggas contact the Sally so y'all can soon bow after I blow cause I balloon now. From coming sharp off the dome like Coon Loud, the first to set it. For spitting your first pathetic, I'll give you the curse, the hearse, or the nurse and medic.
Yo, what is? Welcome back to Heavy T's Grow Show. Chin Strap Central on the West Kizzos.
Your chin strap's melting over there still.
Even on the east of the Mississippi, all the way to Columbus, Ohio, that's where the chin strap dominance of DFZ Radio ends. And all the Hydro Chess relatives.
Everybody that sends me a picture of them with a chin strap wins a magic butter machine.
What?
Jesus.
Whoa. Wow. Can I do this?
Get on it. Let's go to the phone lines. Frank, what's going on?
Whoa. Shout out to all the people with the G-straps.
G-strap.
G-strap.
Chin straps, dog. Chin straps.
That sounds great.
You tried.
That sounded like...
Yeah.
What's going on, Saga?
Yo, so I fucked up this weekend, man. Here it is.
Oh, here
So I got all fucked up, drank a couple beers, couple shots, you know. And I went into my grow room, and fuck did I fuck them up. I just want to know how I can revive them, man. I burnt the shit out of them. I forgot to put the goddamn AC on, you know?
Damn.
It happens to the best of us, my man.
That is a Duff move.
Happens to the best of us.
That's too much stuff.
Oh, man.
So what do you mean you forgot to put on the AC?
So, man, I was, like I said,
It was just too cool in there, you turned it off?
Shit, I'm fucked up now, you know? So, I thought I put it on fan or AC, and that shit was the fan, and I came in, those shits are all sad as fuck like my balls.
All right. Well, are they alive? What do they look like? Because
they
listen,
wilted like a bitch.
They're
dog.
melted. They're melted.
Melted like
Oh, they
a
melt
chin
the
strap.
fuck out. I feel like they're melted. They're really sagging right now.
Did you try watering them with
Brown
cool
leaves,
water?
everything.
Did you try to water them with cool water?
No, fuck that. It's hot water here.
Okay. Listen, if anything like this happens, of course, you can get high temp shutdowns for your lights. There's different things that you can do to make sure that you have safeguards for that, and they're relatively inexpensive. But if that didn't happen, you go in and you have a failure of a piece of equipment, or you forgot like you did, right? Your AC goes out, and your hot ass lights that are how much watts do you have in there? First off,
I had 1,000 watts.
1,000 watts.
Yes, sir. I put them down to 600 though.
You put them down. How many thousand watts did you have? Did you have multiple or just one?
I have both.
Okay, so you have 4,000 watts.
4,000 watts.
Okay, there 4,000. I think he just was saying there's 1,000 watts, but he has 4 of them.
Okay.
The light is a 1,000 watt.
Listen, if you didn't have the AC on, that room probably got up damn near 130, 150 degrees.
Oh, I was sweating like a motherfucker, man. I sweated all my beer out.
Your plants will melt. If you're lucky enough to catch it in time, the best thing you can do is try, they're probably dry as fuck in the grow medium, is hydrate them with room temperature water, not hot water, not too cold water. Try to get some hydration in the root zone. What's happening on top of the plant is happening in the root zone as well. The root zone is wilting as the plants transpire in that heat. And basically the plants send all their water they have stored up or in the grow medium out to its leaf surface to try and offset the super hot temperatures. The problem is once the water runs out, it can't do that anymore and it starts burning. So water them, see if you can get some hydration, see if there's some vigor in the root zone. If there is, it should rehydrate. Definitely you're going to have some plant loss.
How many times do I have to do fresh water before I feed, though?
You're going to be a wild man. You're going to hit it with fresh water, and if the roots are fucked up, they're not going to drink real quick. They're going to stay wet, right?
Should I re-veg it?
No, I wouldn't go. Well, where are you at? Like
Week
how
2.
far? No, you're not going to re-veg it. No, you're going to fuck them up even more. What you're going to do is dim down your 1,000 watts if you can. Turn them all the way down, hydrate them, and let them chill. Let that water go from completely wet to dry so the roots start regenerating. And then after they dry out a little bit, use a root stimulant to get those roots growing and that vigor back. Simultaneously, you're going to have some foliage loss, your leaves. You're going to have probably branch loss. You're going to have some death on the plant. If they're still green and there's still hydration in the plant where some of the leaves are sticking up, there is hope. But you have to get in there with a pair of shears, a pair of scissors, and trim it back. And pruning when the plant is sick or when the plant is healthy is usually a good stimulant to generate new growth. And that's what you need to do. It's going to affect your overall yield, though. Week 2 of flower, I mean, if you get them growing again, you're probably looking at 25 to 30% loss in overall weight.
I'm probably going to prune like next week, though. That's cool, right?
No, go do it right now, you dummy.
Nah, fuck that.
Download the DFC Radio app and take me along with you, and we'll go in there together. And you listen. You get in there, and you got to talk dirty to them. Well, how do you do it Dutch? You're like, yeah.
That's how you do it. You're a psychopath. When I've been there, I've been witness to your behavior and what the things you say when you're pruning plants.
What do I do?
You're just talking dirty and like, you like that? Ooh, and like as you like cut them down, as you like cut it down and like
dirty bitch.
prune it, and he's like, I just fucked that bitch up. Like, oh my god, okay, like, geez.
That's right. That's right, and she likes it.
See,
I get them to put out. The last caller was in Idaho, Pimp.
Damn.
All right, P-Mount.
Idaho.
P-Mount, and make sure that you don't have that problem again, dude. Know how to keep your air conditioning in the right mode, and get a high temperature shutdown for your lights.
Yes, sir.
So if it gets too high, if it goes over 100 degrees, it just kills the lights, and then you can fix it when you come back and the lights aren't on, and that's going to be way better than having to deal with melted plants. I mean, I've seen customers' plants, and I've never had it happen to me, but I've seen customer plants that look like they poured movie theater butter like popcorn butter over the top of them, and they're like, "What's wrong? What do I do?"
It looks like my plant's been covered with butter.
User error.
What?
That's what happened. All right, I'm going to send you some swag, Frank. I'm going to send you some roots and some enhanced from Mission Fertilizer, as well as some Smart
Frank
Pods.
from P-Mouth.
And straight up, if you can keep the root zone cooler, listeners, the Smart Pods help you do that. It helps keep the root zone cooler because it lets the roots breathe. And in a circumstance like that where the temperature gets out of control, the Smart Pods can save your ass. SmartPods.com, go learn more about them, or call into the Heavy Tea Grow Show and get hooked up. Well, guys, it's been a tough night with some of the technical difficulties. It has been.
I thought it went smooth.
Super smooth.
I thought it was good. It was a good night, but yeah, you're right. The phones are wonky. Something's up with them.
Yeah, Frontier sucks my waves.
I think that's what it. Conclusion that might be the.
Pretendamente.
You know what, Chef? You're strong enough to carry your own show. You got it.
I am. 4 hours, man. You got to do with your commercials like 35 minutes max. Come on, just 4 hours.
It's rough. But I have guests sometimes, so that works.
I mean, I used to have guests, but then I stopped talking to the chefs that stuck around from your show. After Aaliyah bailed, she was just booking for both our shows. All right, let's do a grand prize question.
Yeah.
What do you got, Chef?
Well, fuck. All right. Earlier in the evening, we talked about Gavita LEDs, and we talked about the micromoles per joule. And, I mean, you get anywhere in the ballpark, we got you covered, man. Call in and tell me what the micromoles is on the new
Just call in
Gavita.
and tell me what a micromole is.
Please.
Just call in and tell us what a micromole is. How about that? And then you could tell them what it is relative to the fucking fixture, okay? What is a micromole? That's the grand prize question. A Blue Lab meter. I think we got a combo meter, 1,000-watt bulb from Max Power, some Smart Pods, some Turpinator, some garden spray,
While we're
as
waiting
well
on
as
some
Mission
callers.
Fertilizer. Here we go. 562-653-0707. That's grand prize. What is a micromole? Call in to meow.
What do you think? What do you think of people when they say U-mole, micromole? Like, because some people feel like it's unacceptable
Just
to say
Google that
the
shit.
term U-mole though. Like, what do you like? What are your
Most people
opinions?
say
Heavy.
Umol, Umol.
But U-mole is definitely not the right pronunciation, right? Like,
No.
The sign is micro.
right?
Micromole.
But when everyone's reading it, it always comes out U-mole.
Right.
You?
That's how it's
People
best.
say it U-mole, but it's a symbol. It's the
symbol is
But
the.
it's also pronounced U-O-L-E, Yule.
And I think in
Soulja
our little
Boy
dumbed down industry, people be saying
did write a song like
No,
that.
that's like the name of that's like I think it might
goes,
even be like
"Yule."
Mew or something like that. Actually, it's used in statistics a lot.
But it's funny how bad
know
that
what?
shit gets destroyed.
You know what? I don't care.
Chicken butt.
Oh, for once about growing, you don't care.
Oh, I shoot from the hip hydro.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Maybe that guy was my lead grower that melted my plant. My big 4-lighter setup.
Your Koopa Troopa.
Pretendamente.
We
Guess
back.
what? Hydro Chef Chin Strap Night here at DFZ Radio. Your mom.
Your mom's second favorite grow show.
You didn't see him coming your way. Turned around and there was a blunt up in your face. You must have thought that I was finished. The breeze is never stingy with the spinach. Rolling up some trees. You can smoke with me. I like the blunt. I like the blunt. If I'm rolling up some trees, you can smoke with me. I like the blunt. I like the blunt.
I love the stickiest weed, cause I'm a Cali baby. Started from that chocolate tie from them early 80s. Now it's OG, a perfect mix with my OE. The shot of lean had a G moving slowly. Apparently, you ain't never smoked like me. Load me switches up like they was some magazines. I got some bad bitches rolling up blunts for me. Hop in the rotation, true story you can see. Even your bitch eyeballing wanna hit the tree. Smoking on weed, living life with my homie Breeze. I got that green thumb, I grow my own fucking weed. And if I got some problems, I'm hitting heavy tea.
Rolling up some trees. You can smoke with me. I like the blunt. I like the blunt.
Hey, what's up? Shout out to my man, DJ Saint, my brother.
You are listening to the Heavy Tea Grow Show. Call in right now, 562-653-0707 for your chance to talk to Heavy Tea, Horty Chris, or Dr. Duffman. Killing it.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda. Hey, what's up? Shout out to my man, DJ Saint, my brother.
That was awesome.
I tell you, this is the life. Ever since we started working here at Sanctuary Soil, I couldn't be happier. It's nice to work at a place where they treat you like the artist that you are.
Tell me about it. So many places just throw you in the dirt, feed you junk, and drip water on your head.
Yeah, sounds more like torture than a job.
And how do they expect you to do great things when they don't give you the right tools? I can't do it if you treat me like garbage.
I hear ya. You give me the highest quality organic materials like woody biomass and grasses, put me in a healthy, clean environment, and I can practically poop gold.
Not to mention alfalfa meal, arborist material. They even bathe us in a healthy biological tea full of enzymes and other good stuff. You know, I get a little choked up just thinking about how all those customers are gonna benefit from the hard work we put into providing them with the best products available.
I just wish more companies were like Sanctuary Soil. It's nice to work with people who care about their customers and care about the environment.
Yeah, this is the life. Hey, I'm pretty full. Think it's about time to go make some magic, if you know what I mean.
Well, a worm's work is never done.
See you in a few.
You got anything to read? This could take a while.
Sanctuary Soil's Buckaroo brand premium worm casting, the all-in-one soil amendment that's safe for the environment, children, and pets. For more information and to see a list of current retailers, visit our site at sanctuarysoil.com.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
You are listening to Heavy Tea's Grow Show on DFZ Radio Network.
Life. Ever since.
Yeah, right there. Okay, let's try it. Mexican American.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
You are listening to Heavy Tea's Grow Show on DFZ Radio Network.
Dr. Duffman here. Wanted to talk to you about what I wish I had in my garden. And that, my friends, is a Nanolux double-ended fixture, which is leading the industry as I speak in double-ended technology. I will no longer need 10 150-watt lights to cover my 5x5 area. With just one double-ended fixture from Nanolux, I can cover that area. Also, no more need for that pesky Richter timer of mine that goes off at all kinds of random hours. With Nanolux's fixture, it comes NCCS ready, meaning I can control it on my computer. So if you're like me and your lighting situation sucks, then upgrade to Nanolux's double-ended fixtures today, and don't be a duff man. For more information on Nanolux, check them out at nanoluxtech.com. That's NANOLUXTECH.com.
One of the biggest challenges.
From Manila to Mendo, Santiago to San Diego, the war rages on. Everywhere gardeners struggle against the chains of tyranny, growers fight for their inalienable right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of higher yields. Voices around the world are raised in a chorus exclaiming, "No more! No more weak potting soils! No more trying to grow plants in a soil that doesn't have enough nutrients to sustain life." The people are rising up and demanding Sanctuary Soil's Victory Brand Superior Garden Mix. Victory Garden Mix, a blend of the best composted forest humus, peat moss, and perlite. Victory Garden Mix, teeming with worm castings, humic shale ore, fish, shrimp, crab, and kelp meal. Victory Garden Mix, rich with dolomite and gypsum lime, glacial rock dust, oyster shell, and azomite. The people cry out in unison proclaiming, "We demand the freedom to grow the best plants possible in the best soil available." Sanctuary Soil is answering your call, freeing you from the shackles of inferior soils. Sanctuary Soil's Victory Brand Superior Garden Mix, the best, highest quality planting mix available anywhere, is now available to you by the bag or by the truckload. For more information, contact your local hydroponics store or go online to sanctuarysoil.com. With measuring pH is a fundamental part of ensuring a successful crop. Of course, having the right nutrient mix is important, but without a slightly acidic pH level, plants won't receive optimal benefits from the nutrients supplied. Blue Lab has a range of pH measurement tools available to help both the commercial and small-scale growers. These include the Blue Lab Guardian Monitor, the Blue Lab Combo Meter, the Blue Lab pH Meter, the Blue Lab pH Pen, and the Blue Lab Soil pH Meter. For more information, visit us online at getbluelab.com. Coming to grips with measuring pH is a fundamental part of ensuring a successful crop. Of course, having the right nutrient mix is important, but without a slightly acidic pH level, plants won't receive optimal benefits from the nutrients supplied. Blue Lab has a range of pH measurement tools available to help both the commercial and small-scale growers. These include the Blue Lab Guardian Monitor, the Blue Lab Combo Meter, the Blue Lab pH Meter, the Blue Lab pH Pen, and the Blue Lab Soil pH Meter. For more information, visit us online at getbluelab.com.
Hey, Dr. Duff, are you signing up for another one of those internet dating sites after your divorce?
Nah, I'm just ordering these freaking douchebags from China here. Just gonna be saving a lot of money on it. About $1 a bag.
Did you say douchebags?
Yeah, they're pots. They're fabric pots. They're, made in China. They save $1 a bag from all the other...
Oh, it sounds like an imitation smart pot or something.
Yeah, save $1, but, I'm pretty sure these douchebags are gonna work.
Dude, I had a buddy of mine who used those same douchebags. He bought them direct from China. It killed his whole garden.
Oh, bro, what? So, I'm better off spending that extra $1 on a smart pot?
I'd get a smart pot.
Don't be a Duff man. Make sure to buy the original patented Smart Pot. Check them out at smartpots.com.
So you're big time, huh?
Yeah, kinda. Have you ever been interested in gardening with dry fertilizer?
Next level of growing is here. The growing revolution is here. DFZRadio.com. DFZRadio.com.
She said she don't want them if they own her. She only want the nigga that don't want her. And nigga, you thirsty. You be all up in the ear, telling her the same shit she heard. Oh yeah, you thirsty. In the worst way. You thirsty. In the worst way, nigga, you thirsty. In the worst way. You be telling her the same shit she heard. Yeah. If you send your bitch my direction, I bet I won't give her no attention, no affection. Same old questions, nigga, you thirsty. Your mind on the pussy, in my mind where a purse be busy. Boy, I make this shit look easy. She know I don't want her for that very fact she need me. I'm easy, but I grew up on the west. They hear me loud and clear, that's why this ear up on my chest. Honey gang running things, know that. That's why that bitch catch me where the dough at. And you can say that pussy girl, you know that shit throw back. And if it ain't, I still don't give a fuck. You can hold that. Beasy. She said she don't want them if they own her. She only want the nigga that don't want her. And nigga, you thirsty. You be all up in the ear, telling her the same shit she heard. Oh yeah, you thirsty. In the worst way. You thirsty. In the worst way, nigga, you thirsty. In the worst way. You be telling her the same shit she heard. Oh
She
yeah.
got no patience. I don't really like waiting. Nah, kinda wanna taste it. Oh, girl, let me taste it. Oh, I don't like waiting. So, girl, I ain't waiting at all. Make sure you take it. Make sure you take it. Oh, I work, I lay that pipe, you gon' get it. Bosco, 100 strokes to the bitches. I ain't with the bullshit, bitch, I'm with the business. Every time I fuck, make sure you put that ass in it.
She said she don't want them if they own her. She only want the nigga that don't want her. And nigga, you thirsty. You be all up in the ear, telling her the same shit she heard. Oh yeah, you thirsty. In the worst way. You thirsty. In the worst way, nigga, you thirsty. In the worst way. You be telling her the same shit she heard. Oh yeah. What she wants don't require a question.
No, Tyler, I can't go to the strip club.
We're going to Padak. That's not the strip club. Flying Chicken, bro.
I don't got no money for the stripper club. Magical Butter hasn't paid yet.
That's why we're going to Padak.
Yeah, flying
When you don't got money papers for the strip club, you go to Padak.
Padak, and it's like basically the same thing. This black markets trimmers come and serve you up some fried chicken, and you don't even know if it's chicken.
Don't you have any
This
wiggle
guy,
trim?
this guy gets the extra special treatment.
Yep.
They like the bitch hand delivers everything that he got. She brought out just her. We got the regular dudes that deliver the food, but he got the, like, she made the pizza. She
No
made his
mom in the
ramen. They love him.
She was like, "Oh, Mr. Heavy Chef, Mr. Heavy Chef T."
Here you go, show Chef T.
Okay, what was the grand prize question, Dutch? Can you remember?
What is a micromole? A mu mole? A u mole? A mu mole?
A micro.
What is a U-mole?
This is a nasty. I think we might open a can of worms.
This could get ugly.
Yeah.
Do you actually have the answer?
Yeah. Like the real technical answer, yeah.
Okay, you're the judge.
Okay.
Justin.
What up?
What up, man? All right. What is a micromole? Micromole.
A unit of measurement of photons in a particular area.
That is pretty
That's
simple.
closer than anything else was going to get. We should have that right there.
It's actually a correct
I
answer.
appreciate that answer because the other one is
He actually
not as
understands it.
understandable. Exactly.
He actually understands it.
He sees what we're getting at.
That was good. Yeah.
Hey, man, Justin, you just got hooked up, man. We're sending you some Mission Fertilizer. We're also sending you some Turpinator and garden spray from Rhizoflora. Go to rhizoflora.com. And please check out their new Perpinator. Also, the formulator, the scientist behind all those products, is going to be on the Heavy Tea Grow Show by the end of September, probably September 22nd.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Listen to his dog right
Hold
now.
on. Is that Justin? Is he Darth Vader?
What is that noise?
It sounds like you're Darth Vader, but I'm also gonna send you some. I'm gonna send you some smart pots. I'm also gonna send you a blue lab meter, a max power 1,000-watt bulb, and a swag tag that includes a Botanicare sweatshirt. All going out to you, my man, Justin. Every Wednesday night, who's hooking you up with the freshest grow gear and the best grow knowledge?
The Heavy Tea Grow Show, man. For sure.
All right,
Hell
Justin,
yeah.
I appreciate you, man. Make sure the
Hey, I got the Hawthorne man's question. It's 2.6 micromoles per joule. He be pushing it all the time, and that's why he gets them checks.
Damn, that's why you get the check. See?
And I stay simmered down. I don't blow my cool too often. So every once in a while.
The Duff Free Nation loves you, Chef. We all love the Chef. We all love the Duff Free Nation. Thank you so much for calling, Justin. We are gonna get these things out this week for you. And if for anyone else that has a shipping question, contact Tyler, Tyler, at dfcradio.com, and we'll check on anything for you except Magical Butter Machines. You contact at Hydroponic Chef on Instagram. At Hydroponic Chef.
We're caught up. Shout out to my buddy Glass for being so patient.
Did
And
you take
everyone
care of
else out
Homegirl in
there.
Arizona?
Yeah, we got Homegirl taken care of. Everything is clean,
Can of
green,
butter
magic
whipping?
butter machine.
Hey, man, and the transition to
butter
the new
whipping?
studio has been great. I mean, I'm happy with the layout. I'm happy with how it turned out in studio. We're still dialing in some things. The fucking phone lines are driving me crazy. We hope to have that figured out by next week. If not, we're just going to go like full on like ape shit up in here.
Yep.
I'm going to lose it.
And happy September 11th, everyone.
That's
We got one
inappropriate.
in. We
Too
got
soon.
one in.
That's too soon.
We got one in.
Too soon. You and BMC can go. You know there's flat earth conspiracy guys all around the globe, right? Other than that, we out.
We out.